Very good music. Very funky. Realized BTB subscribed with Prime to the Directly continued to set up shop in Synapse. Nice. Enjoy, dude. Enjoy your emotes. Specifically because I'm using the games and demos tag, I guarantee a few people are dropping by. disappointed that Wild Assault has to take a bit longer than your character, but fine. I get it, they're a small team. And I already gave them a bit of support. Cough, cough. Made Erwin. Actually, sorry. I gotta stop calling her Erwin. I want to respect her original name, Ivy. It's a nice name. Right. Don Nakamura. My name is Sage Blake. I'm a wanderer, storyteller, artist mature, and let's begin the operation. This demo I've been wanting to poke at for a good couple of months now, and as of a couple of days ago, it's finally hit Steam. This is cutting edge. If you're familiar with Trauma Center, then you've probably played something like this. Supposedly there are a few episodes that we get to play through in this demo, and I wanted to poke at them before we hit Toa. For those who haven't played Trauma Center, the best way to describe this game is surgery simulator meets visual novel. Not the nanites. Induces necrosis. Oh, that's not good. Situation might seem bad, but there's really nothing to worry about. Patient's injuries aren't actually that threatening. Besides, I've handled plenty of car accident victims before. I'll have this patient treated in no time. This is paramedic. Yes, note the pun there. Paramedic. This is our main character, a young but skilled surgeon in practice for just under a year. Their career has barely begun, but Perry has already saved dozens of patients and can boast a spotless track record. They're also the test subject for Kobold Meditech's secret experimental cybernetic eye, the K-TAS.
Goodness, that's a relief. That's a relief to hear, Dr. Maddock. The patient had me worried for a moment there. They're lucky to have you on the job. I'm sure you'll treat them flawlessly as usual.
At least this isn't paramedic. God damn it, Blue. How you doing, by the way?
Hannah Nelson, a soft-spoken but friendly and reliable nurse at Sweet Bay Hospital.
She's assisted Dr. Maddox since the K-TAS eye experimental field trial began a few weeks ago. A few weeks? Just her on right now? Cool.
Still, we shouldn't waste any time. Let's have the patient taken to the OR. I'll meet you there. Hold on, Perry. There's something important you need to know before we do that.
Were there more victims?
No, nothing like that. This is the only patient, thankfully. It's Spark. He's got a directive for you from Kobold Meditech. It's regarding the eye, so we're obliged to comply before the procedure can begin.
Kobold Meditech now? Probably gonna have me do more tests for the eye, but this is the bad time. They've never given me a test to do during an emergency. It should be fine, but there's something weird happened. Suppose we don't have much of a choice, do we? Let's meet up with Spark first.
What?
Thanks, Tarb. Hope you're doing well, by the way. I hope the head pad played. I think it did.
Thanks, Perry. I'll arrange transportation for the patient. See you momentarily. Where is he? Doesn't he understand a trauma patient is waiting on him?
Don't worry, Hannah. I'm sure I'll be here soon. Spark would never put anyone in danger. He probably just is overworked by KBMT.
Hey, Hannah. Perry.
Actually, no, I should use Fion's voice.
Hey, Hannah. Perry. Goodness, Spark. You're gonna make me faint. You came me out of nowhere. Well, actually, I came through the door. See? It's right there, like it's always been.
Functioning for the next 2 hours. Mood. You get some head pats too, Tom. Adorable. This is Spark, one of the very first cybernetic systems technicians in the new and growing field of cybernetics. His unusual technical ability landed him a position at the prestigious corporation Kobold Meditech 1 year ago. Prior to that, he and Perry attended the same university. They became fast friends.
But regardless, I'm here. Sorry about the short notice. Kobold really needs to go over this directive with me. I got it right here, though, and delivered just for you guys.
Slow down a bit, Spark. Not to say what you've got isn't important, but Nurse Hannah hasn't even explained the patient's condition yet. We were waiting on you.
Well, I'm here. We got a dying patient, don't we? Actively dying. We should probably deal with that. So let's get to it already. Then I'll brief you two on the situation, after which Spark can say his bit, alright? Our patient is an adult gray wolf, just involved in a single vehicle automobile incident. He's not in a serious condition, but we've identified multiple pieces of glass in his chest that need removal. He's also suffering from several minor lacerations in need of suturing. Luckily, all the damage is superficial. It should be a simple procedure. Nothing out of the ordinary, just like I thought. I could handle this in no time. If it weren't for that fact that you and your directive are here, Spark. Wow, Perry. In here I thought you liked hanging out with me. Is now really the best time to joke around? Sorry, couldn't help myself. Anyway, now for the Kobold Meditech directive regarding Perry's cybernetic eye. It's nothing complicated, don't worry. First, I'm pleased to report the trial's going well. Analyzed your recent operations, Perry. The eye hasn't impaired your surgical skill at all. Isn't that neat? Yeah. Dr. Maddock has been treating her patients just as well as before getting that new eye.
I was worried about having to give up a perfectly good eye at first, I admit. Don't door me. But the eye has been working flawlessly. It's kind of cool, actually. And it's blue. Still can't believe how lucky I am. Kobold Meditech could have gotten anyone they wanted to test their new eye. Out of nowhere, they offered the opportunity to me. I'm super glad Spark told me about the application before it closed. They must have used insider information. Regardless, the tech I'm testing will definitely help out a lot of people. I can't let them down.
Speaking of which, the trial's almost complete. There's only one last thing to do. Corporate just needs to collect some live data and video footage of you operating.
Video footage? They're recording what I'm doing? Through the eye?
Well, yeah. Since I'm their cybernetics technician, they want me to narrate and explain the eye's features. Ugh. It's not actually a big deal. I don't mind doing it if it'll help you in your eye's trial along, Perry.
Out of all the operations, they had to pick the one with the trauma patient? Seriously?
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. That's what they told me to tell you. Given how well Perry's been doing, I think Kobold moved up their timetables. Corporate really wants to rush the eye's new tech to market, and it's pretty cool, I have to admit. Regardless, it won't be a problem for Perry, right? You never let anyone down.
Oh, yeah, I try not to.
Doing data collection on a trauma patient? This doesn't seem appropriate, Dr. Maddock. I'm worried this will distract us from the patient. I don't disagree, but look at what I've also written. Matter's time critical and can't be delayed. We're confident you will not fail us, Dr. Maddock. Yeesh. They're really sucking up to you, aren't they, Perry?
To operate with the eye collects data. That'd be alright. The choices won't change the overall story and nothing's locked behind them, but they can provide extra info and flavor. Interesting. The patient should come first. Is there really nothing we could do to delay the data collection?
I wish we could, but you know Kobold. They move fast. I'm sure you can handle it, Perry. This will just be like any other operation you've done before.
Well, in that case, there's nothing to worry about. I'll save the patient, no problem. Hello, Lylan. How you doing? Head pats to you. We've completed plenty of Kobold's experiments. There's no reason to disappoint them now. I'll just treat this like any other operation I performed. I'll handle it flawlessly.
Are you sure? You really should minimize the risk of any complications. And with the pressure of being recorded, will you be able to focus?
I haven't had issues operating since they replaced my natural eye with the cybernetic one. And if this eye's new tech will help people, I'm more than happy to help finish testing it. Doing all right? Good to hear. They chose me to test this thing, after all. I can't let anyone down, especially not Spark. He's the reason I got this opportunity, after all. I'll treat the patient and satisfy Kobold Meditech. It'll be fine, Hannah. Trust me.
Okay then, if you're sure. Let's proceed, Dr. Maddock.
I'm sure I can do it. To confirm my objectives one last time, I'll be treating the accident victim. My goals are remove all foreign objects, treat all lacerations, and Nurse Hannah will be assisting me. Bleh! Oh, you missed! Racky's testicle bolt-on clinic. Oh, God. How you doing, Lux? Nurse Hannah will be assisting me, and Spark, who's Kobold Meditech's cybernetics technician, will be consulting regarding the KTAS cybernetic eye, which I'm currently trialing.
Yep. Just worry about the patient, Perry. I'll handle the techie stuff. I think we've covered everything. And let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Leave it to me. Let's begin the operation. Oh, that's cool. This device is property of Kobold Meditech. Unauthorized authentication of this device is strictly forbidden and punishable by law. Device registration verified and genuine. Starting boot sequence. That's cool. Why is Sarah looking suspiciously like you? I don't know! Finally got projects moving that have been stalled for years due to ADHD. Awesome. And, hello, Leica. How you doing? Watching from uni. Awesome. Commence the operation.
Let's begin the operation. Dr. Maddock, is the eye functioning all right?
Let's see.
Everything looks like it's working. Okay, Perry, let's start the recording.
All right. This is Dr. Perry Maddock, General Surgeon. I'm the test user of the KTAS cybernetic eye. I'll be handling this operation. Let's get started. The patient's vitals are low. I'll deal with that first. Nurse, can you hand me a syringe? Good, thanks. Keeping the patient's vitals up is a top priority. The operation will be suspended if vitals hit 0. Not that I've ever let that happen.
Your eyes HUD will update vitals in real time. Pretty neat, right?
To raise the vitals, I'll administer stabilizer using the syringe. I'll just draw it from the vial and inject the medicine anywhere into the patient. Okay, click and hold. Simple.
The stabilizer is effective. I advise recovering vitals to at least 60 before we proceed.
That's good. I'll make sure to keep the vitals up and out of the danger zone.
Hey, Perry, real quick. You see your eyes directives display? I just booted it up. Any optional goals for this op will appear there. Actually, there's already one there.
Hammer the glass? No!
Directives aren't actually mandatory, but try and follow them if you can, Perry.
Feature, I suppose. I'll keep them in mind, thanks. Right. Now for the treatment proper. There are shards of glass that require removal. Nurse, can I mind passing me the forceps? Right. I'll seize a glass shard and pull it directly away from the wound.
It's out. Place it on the tray. The treatment's effective. Remove the other glass shard. Excellent. All glass shards have been removed. Did that perfectly as usual.
Alright. Now for the next step. Physics loud compared to other sound? Alright. So in that case, we'll tick down volume a bit. We'll go to core volume to start. Alright, I have it at 8 currently. How's that sound? Alright, excellent. Seems like the exact same Trauma Center game that was on Wii. A bit, yeah, and that's part. The Trauma Center is most of the inspiration on this game. Well, that and also there's another couple of surgeon simulators on like DOS and PC. A bit like Dark Cut 2, I guess, for those that are familiar with Newgrounds. All right, on to the next step. I need to deal with those lacerations next. The bigger cuts are causing more damage. I'll focus on them first.
Agreed. Take the sutures. I know you've done this a billion times, but for the benefit of the recording, the eye's displaying a guide on how to suture the laceration. See? All you gotta do.
Sorry.
All you gotta do is use the sutures to make a zigzag pattern, like the guy. Isn't this obvious? Yada yada. Everybody knows what they're doing. Recording sparked. Keep it professional.
It's alright, Hannah. My spark set. I just need to suture to the zigzag.
That should heal nicely. Which laceration will you treat next?
Larger cuts should go first, but I'll admit, eyeballing their sizes is a bit tough.
Ooh. This is a perfect chance to demonstrate the eye scanner. It'll help you with that perfectly. Go ahead, give it a try. You tell me you have to. Alright, it works. Do you see those numbers? They're how much vitals that wound will cause over 1 minute. Nifty, right? The numbers will disappear over time, so rescan them if you need to see them again.
Alright, with that out of the way, finish treating the patient. Just a few left. Before I do that, I usually try to make a habit of stabilizing.
There we go. That's all the injuries dealt with. Great. We're done, right? Finally, that's over with. Stop the recording.
Another successful operation, right?
Hold on a moment. Shouldn't the eye be reporting the patient is stable? You're right, Hannah. Should be a little stab indicator next to the timer now.
Maybe there's a complication you missed.
Ugh. Tremors? And vitals are dropping. What's going on?
Patient suffered trauma to their abdomen from a car accident. The sutures I made were pulling pretty tight.
The eye's performing diagnosis. Hannah, it says there's high pressure.
That's it. I recognize this. Abdominal compartment syndrome.
We've got an abdominal pressure of 21 mmHg. Dr. Maddock, you're right. It's ACS.
We need to relieve the pressure. Then pass me a scalpel. These are incision guides for my eye, right, Spark?
Yep, that's right. The eye's detected high pressure under those spots. Make incisions as shown. It should help calm the patient. But please be careful. You have to make deep cuts, and that will drop the vitals.
There, I guess I suture it. Treatment effective. Like the others do. Give belly rubs stat. Those appear to be all the guides. How's the pressure looking?
Improving, but it's not quite stable yet. I was recommending to make more cuts.
Once we make more? That's weird. Let's repeat the procedure before.
It's been working so far. Well, let's just trust the eye.
Procedure's still effective. Keep going. I think that's everything again.
Nice keep going, Perry. Knew you could handle it.
We get to... Yeah, my head. Let's... Pull back and the head is just missing. At least you don't have to shave off the fur. Yeah, fair.
Perry?
Data sync error code. Payload. Please contact a certified KMTT.
Dr. Matt? Something the matter? Patient may still be in pain. Needs a job. Placement.
No, don't replace me. I can still do this by myself. This isn't that bad. I can't let everyone down now. Incision guides. That lets me make even more cuts. Patient's unstable. Maybe the eye really is right. Let's keep going.
The eye's interested. You trust it.
Stack overload. Resynchronization recommended. Dump them in the keratosis, dissolve them here. Hello, Shade. How you doing? Reiki Times says you're cute. Wow. It should be the expert difficulty. Feels like someone just split my head in half.
Understood you then? Everybody else.
Yes. Sounds like it's coming inside my head. Now I can worry about myself later. Can't give up now. You trusted me not to fail. I need to save the patient. I can't give up. I've never failed anyone. I've just got to keep going. Never given up on a patient before. Not before. Not now. What do you have? What do you have? Save you. Just like I always do. Cuts.
Dr. Medic, please stop!
Wait, no, what am I? Trusting unknown tech. Are we going to Theric 25 them? Maybe.
You just put the patient in critical condition. What are you doing?
I didn't. No. No, this isn't right. I was trying to save.
Wait, no, it wasn't Perry. They didn't need to. It's the eye. The eye said to cut. Perry was following instructions. I was watching. I saw.
He's right. I didn't mean to. No. It wasn't even my fault. I was trying to save. Everyone's counting on me to...
I don't care about that. The patient. We need life support. Where's the epinephrine?
Patient. Patient. It's to save him. Just like always. Let me keep going.
Dr. Maddock, no. You aren't fit to do this. You have to stand aside. Spark pump for backup. Abort! Abort! I was supposed to help you, Perry. No, I wouldn't have.
Alright. Let's do this. No, this can't be happening. What have I done?
Get you out. Get you out. Done nothing wrong. And nothing must stop me now.
Okay. That's cool. Right, the length of this demo is fairly long, actually. You get a decent chunk of surgeries to pick through. We're gonna go through all of them. Let's see. Difficulty settings. More forgiving experience, operations are less demanding. Ailments deal reduced damage, and overtime damage is less severe. Standard difficulty. A fair but challenging experience for those claiming skills rivaling those of cyberdocs. Ailments deal increased damage, and additional complications not seen on lower difficulties may become present. Interesting. You fired Shigema? No. Guess we were on a murdering spree? Maybe. I want to try one cyberdoc on one of the lower difficulties. In the worst case, if it's too difficult, we'll go back to the normal difficulty. 1 year later. Fish report. Malpractice investigation conclusion. After extensive investigation by the Federal Institute for Safer Health Tech, amendments made by leading Meditech Corporation Kobold Meditech, and information provided by whistleblower FX2, Perry Maddock is hereby found not at fault for the KTAS incident, occurring approximately 12 months ago and classified as need to know. Perry Maddock's license is hereby immediately reinstated. The non-disclosure clause remains in indefinite effect. The introduction of consumer-grade cybernetic body parts was nothing special. It was once a sci-fi fantasy surrounded by whimsy. It was now just another unremarkable fact of life. For most, it was as mundane as a prosthetic leg. Useful to a few, but not something to lop off an already working limb for. Still, Corporation Kobold Meditech continued, announcing a brand new class of cyber parts 1 year ago. These new parts could emulate the senses, effectively curing disabilities like deafness and blindness. Though niche, the advancement in cybernetic parts has become a welcome and profitable boon for healthcare, offering miraculous cures for once untreatable ailments and supernormal abilities for the daring. Yes, Perry the Matic. It's been a year since the introduction of these Synthro-Link cybernetic parts. And it's been a year since the test user of the failed KTAS cybernetic eye last set foot in an OR. Bluebonnet Hospital, a sleek general hospital. Much of the staff have started operating to cybernetically enhance themselves to better treat patients. Those who haven't are soon to be hopelessly outclassed, or themselves exceptionally talented.
I can hardly believe it, Perry. It finally happened. Fish finally found you not at fault. And it's about time, too. Still, I know it's been tough for you. How long has it been? A year?
And someone else was the hero and managed to save my patient, but only barely, no thanks to me. Something like that. I haven't really been counting.
You still aren't beating yourself up, right? I know I said it a million times, but I'm telling you, it wasn't your fault. It's even official now. You were just following the eye's instructions. It was really messing with your head, going all glitchy and stuff. Ugh, it sucks that Fish couldn't find Kobold responsible, though. It was their fault! Can't believe how sleazy they actually are. I'm 100% glad I quit working for them. 200 even!
It wasn't my fault. So, Fish really did clear me, but even still. The program sounds fishy. Nice. You don't have to keep going like that. I was really trying to impress the core and everyone else. I could have stopped at any time. I could have listened and let someone take over. But I didn't.
You aren't either to wallow in self-pity, right? That's not the Perry I know. After all, they finally gave you your license back. And all in its formal glory, too. So glad you decided to accept my invite to visit. You're gonna love Bluebonnet Hospital.
I'm just here to watch, not operate.
Well, yeah, Natch. Observation, or shadowing, if you want to sound mysterious. Ooh!
After they replaced one of my eyes with a cyber KTAS, I don't know what overcame me. I still wanted to help people despite it all. I wanted to revoke my license because of what I did. Should I really be trying to do this again? Even though they changed their minds and said it wasn't my fault? I can't risk harming a patient again. Especially not after what that voice in my head made me do.
A lot has changed since you last practiced, Perry. There's a lot of new and cool stuff.
Really? I haven't been paying attention.
No worries. Once you get a taste of it all, you'll get over everything. I just know it. Oh, hey, guess what? You'll be shadowing Dr. Larson. He's got a pair of really fancy cyber arms. Ooh, I'll have to introduce you to Brooke, too, and show you around the hospital, and you can check out my sled, and... Paging Cybertech Spark. Code blue. Code blue. Oh. Just give me that. Spark! Spark, where the hell are you? We've got a situation. We need you over here. No!
Are you still on duty, Spark?
Well, yeah, but everyone's cybernetics should be fine. I just inspected them. Guess your observation's starting now. Come on, this way.
If you say so. I'll need to liberally sip water for this. Naturally, given this is a VN, I'm gonna need to do a lot of VA.
We're here. What's going on? Spark, there you are. Where have you been? Who's, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm staunch to the external bleeding, but we can't treat the patient without an able doctor. Is Dr. Larson's arm again? Do your job and fix it. What? I just inspected them, Brooke. You're saying they broke again? One of his arms is down. Did I stutter, Spark? Just get it working already.
Oh, you're a psych. Wood. Smash. Blue's a life-threatening emergency, cardiac arrest typically. Makes sense. Brooke Sharpfin, a nurse who started working at Blue Bonnet a little under a year now. Despite her nursing skills, many of her patients and colleagues are unsettled by her fierce appearance. I'm not. Wood.
Alright, I'll do it. Can you at least ask me nicely? You'll kill the patient if you don't hurry up, Mr. Cybernetics Technician.
Save the repairs. There's no time. Still have one good arm. I'll go on with only that.
Dr. Larson, I'm not gonna mince words. That's a completely idiotic idea.
Little choice, no? If I don't operate, the patient's chances are surely 0. Eh, you really don't care, huh? Daniel Larson, one of the hospital's top surgeons, Class A cyberdoc. To better help patients, he's augmented himself with many of Kobold Meditech's cyber parts, allowing him to operate with remarkable speed and precision. I see, so he's got a healing touch, so to speak. Just Susie Deltarune? Ah!
Frankly, I don't care how good you think your cybers are, Doctor. Your arm is broken. There's gotta be another way. This doesn't look good. I don't think I'll be able to fix his arm in time. Brooke, are there any other doctors available? Or do you think we could transfer the patient? I thought of that already, Spark. Duh. We're on our own. Well... Where's the lizard? Just been standing around. Get him out of here. This is my best friend, Pear... what I meant to say was, this is my best friend, Dr. Maddock.
Spark!
Dr. Maddock?
They're a cyberdoc? No, it's unlikely. Where are their parts? Internal? No.
No, not a cyberdoc. Perry's the shadow I mentioned that was coming. They've only got a cyber eye, but...
That's a no-go. It's too risky for one without sufficient parts to operate. Despite my arm, I'll proceed.
But...
Mind your specialty. You're a technician. Allow the cyberdoc and nurse to make this call.
Hey, Lizard. You really a surgeon?
Me? Am I still a surgeon? I mean, I used to operate.
Really? You look like you have as much depth perception as a Cyclops. You sure? Your depth perception is fine. There's a cybernetic eye under there. Perry's totally a surgeon. Trust me, Brooke.
But even still, I don't do that anymore. I'm just here to watch, that's all.
What do you mean you're just supposed to watch? Perry, there's a dying patient here. Right there! Actively dying! You're gonna do something about that, right?
Well, I would, but...
But what? You can do better than someone with only one working arm, right?
It's been so long, though. I can't possibly still be good. What if the eye glitches again? That voice comes back. What if I can't control myself? Nurse Sharp, the lizard appears to be out and to have an extreme deficit of cybernetic parts. Do you truly think they'll be more effective than me in my current state?
And no cyber talk, you're not wrong about that. But if you're our surgeon, and Spark's vouching for them, why does it matter if they don't have nets? I think they could save him. My Lizard, can you?
I'm really the patient's best chance. There's no other option.
Told you, I checked. Everyone other than Dr. Larson's tied up, and I'd really not have him operate with one arm. You said you're a surgeon, so what's the matter?
I quit operating for a reason. I don't think I really have a choice here, do I? If I don't do anything, that Badger will have to step in with just one arm. I'm letting the patient down again. I'm no better than my screen before. I became a doctor to help you. And if I really mean it, I've got only one option. Nurse Sharp, definition Spark. The patient won't last much longer. What's our course of action? I understand. I'll give the patient my best shot.
Yeah. I'll re-enable the eye.
Hang on, I don't think you have to... Whack. Ox! 27 months setting up shop. Thank you again for spending Bezos bucks on this. And how you doing, by the way? I presume your eye is currently offline? You'll lack full vision without it. Emergency or not, operating without 2 eyes is barred by law. You must utilize what cybernetics you do have, Dr. Matic.
Perry, if you look at over this, if you ever want to get over what happened, you gotta face it. I'm turning your eye back on. Got it? Just trust me. Everything will be fine.
Slow down with the smashes. You haven't seen the shark yet. I mean, she could see her here. Brooke with resting bitch face right here. Okay, Spark. You can turn the eye back on. She's smash. Yes.
Dr. Matic, was it? Let's get you sanitized and prepped. I'm counting on you.
All right. Please lead the way.
Good luck, Perry.
Venice Smash 2. Lizard is 3, Badger 4. Dr. Matic, regroup with the team. The situation is urgent, but a quick briefing is still necessary.
I'll handle it. So listen up, Dr. Matic. Our patient is an adult gray wolf involved in a car wreck. Apparently, the car went haywire and drove him right off the road.
The car accident victim. It's just like the last victim. It's just like the last one from a year ago.
Currently suffering from multiple lacerations and embedded debris. He may also have suffered additional trauma to internal organs. I stabilized him earlier, but that won't last long. There's no time to transport him to another hospital either.
We're fortunate to have Nurse Sharp. She stabilized the patient well despite her lack of cybernetic parts. We're out of time though. We're the only 2 surgeons available, and one of my arms remains inoperative. Spark is performing diagnostics and will attempt arm repairs concurrently, but don't rely on that. Under Nurse Sharp's suggestion, I'll refrain from attempting the operation with 1 arm, and defer to you, Dr. Matic.
All that squared away now, so here's what you gotta do. Treat external wounds, treat internal wounds. Deal with the outside, then open them up. Simple, yeah?
You really don't possess any parts other than your eye, right? Not even internal? I wish I didn't have cybernetic parts at all, Pat. Yeah, just the 1 eye. My technician Spark mentioned you last operated a year ago. Are you still confident in your abilities? Oh, I'll have to find out. I haven't been able to help anyone ever since the incident. Just couldn't risk it. Internal organs are optional? Or that. Or I screwed up. This is what I wanted to do. This is what I did. So if I'm the patient's only hope, I can still do this even now. For them. Right?
There's no time. I'll bet on the lizard. What are you waiting for?
Prone teaches you it's up. Yes, I'll do it. Just leave it to me. Let's begin the operation. Version redacted, proprietary and confidential. Okay, not much has changed there. These bricks are different. Admin override success. Double Fox boot hack.
Alright, lizard. Show us what you got.
No pressure. I've done this 100 times before, right? Just breathe, Harry. Okay, give myself 1 more chance. Ready. Patient's vitals are low. I'll treat that first. Syringe. Raising the patient's vitals. It's more, but something feels... Something's not right. Why is the stabilizer so slow? Stabilizer. You are familiar with basic operating concepts, I trust.
It has been a year. Hey, lizard, we don't use stabilizer. This vital's filled with micro machines called nanites. Guess you don't follow?
Nanites.
How's this any different from stabilizer? They're stronger. If you inject nanites near a specific spot, they'll boost vitals by a ton. The eye of yours, it's got a scanner, right? It'll show you the boost target. Do that now. Scan, then jab some nanites there.
and it's effective. I suggest administering more. Okay. That's already different. It's looking better. I'll inject more nanites later if I need to. Gotta save the patient. Multiple wounds are present. Are you ready, Dr. Maddock? Commence with the procedure. You know what? No. I'm restarting. I just saw the optional objectives in the upper left. So, no mistakes. Vitals above 25. It looks like the multiplier only lasts for a short time, so I'll have to be specific about that. Here we go. All external injuries treated. Performance is exceeding what anticipated. All right so far. Just gotta keep it up. You must maintain pace. Notice the time on your HUD. That's a new one. Actually, not really. Trauma Center had timers before. That's the standard estimate of how long the patient can last under surgery.
Hey, we've still got internal trauma to deal with. I'll make this simple for you. Patient won't instantly eat it if you run out of time, but their body will start giving out if you take too long. Get moving.
Perform a laparotomy. Require a scalpel. Good. Let's inspect the interior. Oh, that's a screw.
I think we decided against moving the guy. Look at all this junk.
Wounds similar to the ones you treated are present, but
It's a huge chunk of metal. It's embedded pretty deep.
it'd be optimal if I were to handle this.
Would it though? You've only got one working arm. Did you forget?
I've handled worse. I can deal with this. Understood. But it's unwise to extract that large piece of metal out of his hands. I recommend widening the wound with a scalpel before attempting extraction. Well, yeah, but first, I'd rather deal with everything else. Stabilizer. Yeah, for the hard part of this. Good. This world's been screwed in the stomach. I think I treated all their wounds. I missed the time limit, but that's fine.
You did treat everything. Patient's stable. Dr. Maddock? Hey, Lizard, something wrong?
Do it. What was this in my head? I don't hear it. Yeah, I'm okay, nurse. I'm okay. Do this. Finish the procedure. Adequate job. Let's Let's close up the patient. All that remains is suturing your entry incision. Done. Patient will make it. Self-sterilizing sutures appear effective. Infection chance minimal. All concluded. Your performance was crude, perhaps, but nevertheless successful.
Guess my bet paid off. Operation complete.
3 of 4, not bad. Total time, 2 minutes 20. I would need to be a bit faster, but I think I can handle the harder difficulty. Managed to pull it off. Got the patient saved, just like before. Made it through. Saved them because of that. Somehow we both made it through. I did it. I pulled it off, didn't I?
Maddox, you spaced out for a moment near the end. You good, or...?
The thing that made me nearly kill my patient a year ago. That voice. Didn't hear it this time. Didn't come back. And I saved the patient. Pulled it off just like all those times before. Oh, I'm okay, nurse. Thanks for asking. I'm just glad the patient's safe now.
Anyway, guess I was right about you after all. That's a relief. Procedure was successful.
Quite remarkable work, Dr. Maddox. Your proficiency was indeed sufficient, despite your lack of cybernetics. I mean, I did what I could, that's all.
You did it, Perry! This is great. Forget observation. You jumped straight to the end. See? I told you all it'd take. Now you can get back to operating just like before.
Nonsense. Let's refrain from hastiness, Technician Spark.
What do you mean?
You should indeed be thankful for Dr. Maddox's fortunate appearance, 'tis true, but they still lack sufficient cybernetics. In the ideal situation, a cyberdoc would have provided the best care.
This again. Dr. Larson, why should we care about what parts Medic has? They pulled it off, and that's all that matters.
Could be a reasonable margin you can overcome. Yeah, if I were to practice it a little bit more. I'd also like to note that this game is drawing tablet compatible. And this was part of the intent for the game. Tech supremacist? Yeah, kinda. Where am I? Somewhere.
Sir, you're already awake?
I don't remember now. The car started freaking out, and so that means... Did you all just save me? Your name is Travis, correct? I'm Dr. Larson, and yes, you needn't worry. Dr. Maddox and Nurse Sharpfin here were able to treat you. You'll be fine. Wait, are you the only one kitted out here? Kitted out?
Telling me you let this unaugmented lizard touch me?
Due to technical malfunctions, Dr. Maddox handled your operation, yes. But we've since discovered they were the optimal alternative.
Yeah, I operated. We were in a pretty tight spot and didn't have much of a choice.
But I was able to treat your wounds. You'll make a full recovery.
What's wrong with you people? Huh? You let that lizard touch me, when there's a cyberdoc right here. What's all this about observation? Who even are you? Just look at you, no cyber's pathetic. There's no way this lizard didn't screw up something in me. Hey, we had no choice. Dr. Larson's arm was... And who the hell are you, anyway? Thirsty shark in nursing? How are you a nurse? Does the fish even allow sharks to be nurses? I've had mine to check. I know people. Little. It's always like this. All right, I think we can agree that's enough of that. Why don't we get you into post-op care, huh? Save it. I'm not spending another second around you incapable amateurs. I'm leaving. You'll be hearing from fish, too. And you there, dinosaur. Quit pretending you're a doctor. Get out before you hurt someone, or worse.
I know, right? Sedative time for the racist, indeed.
Hey, you can't just say that to... Let it go, Spark. It's whatever. Nothing I haven't heard before. But Brooke, Perry, are you guys...
It's fine, Spark. We saved the patient, and that's all I could ask for. Is there someone I can sit for a moment? Patient survival was achieved. Your immediate goals have been met. We'll handle the rest. Thanks. I need a moment for myself. Good Tombstone would do some good. I know, right? One dash two. You don't belong here. Should I even be here? I finished 100 operations, helped 100 people. I did that, right? Me. It was me. They even picked me to try all this eye. But I failed. Quit pretending you're a doctor. Get out before you hurt someone, or worse. Managed to avoid messing up this time, but all it takes is another bad mistake. Is it right for me to risk it again? I want to help people, but I still don't know if I could do this again. This is a nice staff room. Very cushy.
Hey, Perry. You doing all right, bud? I know it's comfy, but I can't really let you hog the couch forever.
Spark. The time is... Did I pass out? Don't sound sad. Oi, I'm doing my best on voice acting for what is, I'm pretty sure, intended to be a silent game.
Morning. Glad you're up. I'll get right to things then. So first, about the patient you saved.
Car accident victim. Travis, right?
Yeah, the car accident victim who works for the fish, Travis. Yeah, that's right.
He works for fish? Like the Federal Institute for Safer Health Tech. That fish? Of all the people. Wait, wasn't he discharged? Is something wrong? Does he need more care?
Jeez, Perry, sometimes you're too kind to a fault. Don't worry, that jerk is fine. Actually, he's feeling so good he already filed a fish malpractice report against us. And you.
I mean, we were able to save him.
Don't be so down. It's not like the investigation's actually gonna go anywhere. He'll be fine.
You know that.
What the? I didn't think you'd actually question me on that. Well, let's just say I have it on good authority. Yeah, you can trust me on this. Fish sided with you when that happened, remember? I'm sure they'll be on your side again. They're not gonna punish you for literally saving someone's life. Speaking of, Perry, did you know everyone here has already started gossiping about you?
Me. But all this happened yesterday. It was yesterday, right?
You're the mysterious, nearly cybernetic-less surgeon who suddenly and miraculously appeared and saved a life. Nobody can believe you were actually able to fill in for not just a cyberdoc, but Dr. Larson himself. I'm telling you, you're what everyone's been talking about. Well, everyone at Blue Bonnet, at least.
What? Am I really being hyped up like this? It's just like what people thought of me before. I don't care about any of that. I'm just glad things ended up working out for our patient.
Actually, Perry, while you were asleep, I took the liberty of talking to some people and pulling some strings.
To get me out of trouble from operating on that patient.
Better. I convinced them to offer you a job here as a surgeon.
Spark, why'd you do that? I can't go back to practicing. Not after... And besides, they couldn't possibly want me in the first place, could they? Got no cybernetics other than the eye. I haven't operated in a year. What do I have anymore?
Hey, didn't I say everyone's been blabbering about you? You saved that guy with your own two claws. Perry, surgeons without cybernetics are rare nowadays. Good surgeons without cybernetics are non-existent, practically. Most simply can't keep up with cyberdocs like Dr. Larson, even if their nets break down. But guess whose arms can't? I think you know where I'm going with this, Perry.
It's not the only reason why they're interested in... Oops. Flub.
That's not the only reason why they're interested in you, of course. You totally held on to your skill. Still, you need to be properly evaluated first. Gotta prove it wasn't a fluke, you see? I'll enter the
Tongue!
I'll handle the bureaucracy, but we'll need to get you caught up. You've always been a fast learner, though. And when this works out, you can finally get back to helping people again, Perry. It'll be just like back when we worked together, how it was supposed to be. Speaking of which, Perry, you didn't hear that voice in your head again, did you?
I didn't hear it, actually.
Perry is the backup device?
Wait, really? I mean, I told you, see? You just had to try again. And now we know that voice isn't even a problem. Sweet! Sweet!
I hope that's the case, Spark. I could have sworn I felt the voice was about to say something again. And even still, can I even come close to being as good as someone with working cybers? The patients didn't seem to think so.
Hey, I don't have any and I'm doing all right. And you handled that emergency super well. No fancy arms needed. Come on, Perry. There's still people out there that could use your help. You can do this. Pick back up where you left off.
Stopped because of what happened. Because I didn't know if I could control myself anymore. If I stopped practicing, I wouldn't be able to hurt anyone else. On the other hand, had I not stopped, many people would have been able to help. I was able to save the last patient. I didn't try. If I didn't give myself one more chance, he would have... Alright. I'll keep giving it a try then. Thanks, Spark.
Awesome! And of course, I'll always have your back, Perry. Now you better get ready. I've already been assigned another patient, one with cybers. Ooh, fancy!
Ready?
Yeah, I kind of assumed you'd agree. You don't mind, right?
What if you let me get breakfast first, Spark?
Glad you're back, Perry.
Next stop, transplant head onto a full tin can body? No! I don't think they've gone that far yet.
There you are. Morning, Spark. Looks like your repairs on Dr. Larson's arm are holding up. For now, at least.
Technician Spark, salutations. And Dr. Maddock, I see you're still present. Your skills were notable, especially given your lack of equipment, and you succeeded at saving your patient. I understand you've been offered an evaluation trial. Did you accept? Dr. Larson, hey. And yeah, Spark managed to convince me to stick around. For a bit, at least. If the others are in agreement, this is acceptable. I'll increase efficiency by leaving this patient in your claws and proceeding to the next. I look forward to learning of the results of your evaluation.
Don't let all that distract you, Dr. Maddock. You look like a mess. You get enough rest?
Nurse Brooks, right? Yeah, I suppose. I slept all right. Just a lot of thoughts. I crashed that guy's car a second time! No! Ox! Glad the evil voices only tell you to get snacks after seeing what Lizards is doing to him. Yeah, you, after that display, I imagine both Perry and Sparks quit jerky for a few months.
Yeah. Thoughts? You're still up for this, right? I wouldn't want to make you operate if you're still frazzled. You're gonna be compared against people who have cybernetics. A lot of cybernetics. And they don't give out pity points for people with few or none. Not towards you, nor Spark, nor me. Oh, come on, Brooke, you're scaring them. You don't have to worry, trust me. A year ago, Perry was the best around. Just wanted to make sure Maddox's on their game. You do seem to know what you're doing, though. You did save that guy, after all.
Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I?
Anyway, since you're going for this, Dr. Larson wanted us to teach you about cyber surgeries. Spark told me you were an excellent surgeon, but you haven't performed any operations on nets.
Well, yeah, that's right. They weren't that widespread back then.
You drive so good!
Ouch. Man, of course they'd expect me to know about cybers. They're all over the place now. If I'm being evaluated, I'm gonna look like a complete idiot if they find out. They'd boot me before I got started. I better learn fast. But I actually studied a lot of theory, so I just need some practical experience. That's all.
Huh? That's so. I hope you're a fast learner, because we got a patient waiting on us. Let's get this done.
Hello, Darwin. How you doing?
Pet the ratto.
Let's see. Todd Cooper, Red Fox, age 44, height 67.4, so 5 feet and 5 feet 7.5 inches approx. Weight 178. So a bit on the heavier side. Hemochromatosis due to malfunctioning hybrid synthetic liver. Requires treatment and repair. Doing alright so far. To introduce, this is a demo for a game releasing next year. This is Cutting Edge. Roots of Corruption, I believe it was? Think of it, effectively, it's a visual novel meets surgery simulator on the scale of things like Deep Cut or Trauma Center.
All right, you two, time for the briefing, so pay attention. The patient, Mr. Cooper, was admitted an hour ago with complaints of pain and general malaise. Due to the patient's hemochromatosis, half of his liver was previously replaced. It's a cybernetic part.
Hemochromatosis, so a buildup of iron? Does the cybernetic liver help treat it?
Oh, well, someone's a smart cookie, aren't they? Yep, we're dealing with a Kobold Meditech synthetic liver implant. The bottle's supposed to perform chelation, which helps reduce excess iron in the blood. But it's notoriously unreliable. Corp's been letting the quality of their devices slip for a while now. Typical. Yep, I took a look at this device's logs, I'm sure of it. The liver's malfunctioning. I'm not surprised it went bust either. Ever since I left, Kobold Meditech's been getting sloppier and sloppier. Anyways, Medic, here are your objectives. Treat the hemorrhaging and wounds. Repair the liver. I realize you're not experienced with operating on synths, but part of your evaluation is seeing how quickly you can pick things up. Their words, not mine. Not to worry, though, because that's what I'm here for. I'll help you out. Sure. Spark's our resident cybertech. The cybertech expert. We'll defer to him once we get to the liver. But he's not a surgeon. This part's inside a person. You'll have to perform the surgery. Yep. I'm good with the tech and netics. I'm good with the tech and nuts, but I'm not trained to poke around someone's insides.
Then how will I make repairs?
The logs tell me some of the liver's internal components are shot. All you have to do is open the liver and swap anything that's broken. I'd have few tools for the job, but don't worry, they're easy to use. You're a surgeon after all. I'll walk you through it. You got nothing to worry about.
And why can't you fix the liver again, Spark? You're still a technician.
Aren't you supposed to know this? It's too risky for a technician to do it, so it's not allowed. If something goes wrong, you need a surgeon to keep things under control. Surgeons have steady hands, especially if you have cybers to help you out. And from what I've seen, you can do, Perry. You'll do great.
So, have you done this before, Nurse Brooks? Fixing a machine inside of someone?
What kind of question's that? Of course I have. Surprised you haven't. But I suppose some of these sort of parts are new. You better learn fast.
Right then. If all I have to do is whatever you two say, then it should be fine. I'm ready to get started. Overclocks? Alright, overclocks exist. These are effectively passives that you could equip to give you extra benefits. You can only equip one at a time, and each of them have their own specs. For now, the only one we have is optimized nanites. So nanites heal 10% more. As we clear more chapters, and extra chapters too, we'll get access to more of them. You still have hands if you're not a loser lizard. Leave it to me. Let's begin.
Alright, your first cyber surgery. Let's see if you can handle this. You got this, Perry. Just focus on helping the patient, like you always do. Get to it. Laparoscopy. Oh, deep breaths, Perry. There's no need to rush.
Terrible. So this is the hybrid liver. See injuries in the affected area.
Hemorrhaging looks minor, but you should clear it before it gets worse. This vacuum should handle. It's nothing this vacuum can't handle. Matic, you'll have to drain the blood before treating anything under it, obviously. Vitals will drop if you ignore it, but you knew that already, right?
Hello, Danielzo. How you doing?
Just hold the button down to start suction. Not complicated. Alright, my turn. Perry, this is a Kobold Meditech model L29R synthetic liver. To fix it, we'll need to pop it open. Let's do that now. Brooks, pass Perry the driver. This is the driver and the screw tray. It's a lot like a screwdriver. Simple. Just unscrew each screw and chuck them in the tray. We'll save them for later.
So it's pretty much just like the forceps.
Open sesame. Geez, seriously? Full of components? What a piece of junk.
Cat woke you up at 6 a.m. asking for food.
Not to worry, you two. This will be easier than it looks. Those two resistors are fried. That's all. We just need to remove and replace them. Desoldering this first. Grab the desoldering tool. It's fueled. Give it a try.
What is this, a flamethrower?
It's an exothermic torch, used to quickly and accurately apply heat. Fun, right? You'll need to desolder the broken parts. Let me tell you the steps. Gently heat the solder until its temperature is inside the target. You won't need that much heat, maybe only half a second's worth. When the guide turns green, swap to the vacuum and suck it out. But be fast, otherwise it'll get cold and harden again and you'll have to reheat it. And be careful not to overheat it, that'll cause damage. But you'll still be able to vacuum off the overheated solder. There you go, easy enough. Just be careful and don't fry any of the other components.
Tricky.
I can take those broken resistors for you in the right tray. Forceps. Alright, all resistors out. Now for the replacements.
Forgot what the patient was. Thought this organ was wearing jeans.
Alright, to get new ones, you can thank me. On the left tray.
Cool, we'll replace them with forceps. Which one goes where again?
Not gonna lie, I already forgot. Brooke? Are you asking me, Mr. Cyber Tech Specialist? I was monitoring the anesthesia. Well, it's a 50-50 shot, unless you remembered. Hey, that worked. Nice going. Alright, almost done. Just one more step left. You'll have to secure the resistors by soldering them on. Ready? Brooke, can we get a syringe again?
Inject the grape paste on an end. Okay, that's cool.
Alright, rebooting the organ. It's working again. Great. All that's left is to close things up. Slide. On the home stretch, just gotta screw this panel back on. You'll need the driver again. Easy to pick up a screw. That's not bad. Then, put it into a screw hole, start screwing in clockwise. But don't let go until the screw is properly tightened. And since you need to be precise, you gotta do it manually. No automatic.
That's cool. Is that it? Am I still okay? Nothing. Still don't hear it. Move your jeans to keep your insides looking fashionable. Done. Is that everything?
Yep, that should do it. Cool work, Perry. Great, finally. Let's close them up. Okay, the sutures. Sew them back up, would you? Or sew them back up. Done, great! That's all there is to it. Not bad, I guess. You're the real deal after all.
Great. Patient should be okay now. Operation complete. That was a quick one. I could have probably done all the objectives on that. I might use the bathroom quick and retry it. Because I know for certain I can do that heat. I just didn't know how the torch worked originally. Just gotta flip the mic back on. 8. Actually, this demo might be the entire stream today. I'm really enjoying this. Another performance report? Spark, how much should I actually care about these?
Well, the hospital is evaluating you, Perry. But these metrics are tuned for cyberdocs like Dr. Larson, not you. So don't worry too much about them. In case you were curious, let me summarize for you. Scores earned as you treat certain injuries during the op. They're like base points. Tech, on the other hand, is a measure of your skill, technique. Think of tech as bonus points you can earn for doing well, or lose for messing up. Time points come from leftover time. The faster you are, the better. And finally, you get points for following directives. Simple, right?
I guess I did all right then?
You're being compared to cyberdocs, Perry. So yeah, you're doing awesome. Great job, you're a natural. Maybe you should become a cybers technician too.
Wasn't so bad, actually. Glad we were able to treat the patient.
You figured out the tech stuff quickly, not bad. Oop, that's Dr. Larson paging me. I hope his arm's been break down again. Yeah, I'll just stay here and make small talk, okay? I'll get deal with it. Luxbark. Well, glad Spark wasn't just hyping you up, Medic. You've actually got some decent skill.
Never got to play these types of games because it'll get hogged. I mean, this demo is going to be up for quite some time, so by all means, pick it up. Thanks. Things are starting to come back to me, I guess.
Keep this up, you might actually pass your evaluation. Paging all doctors on call. New trauma patient admitted. Class B cyberdoc or greater required. Report and head to triage. I'll be frank with you, Dr. Maddock. I appreciate what you're doing with everything. Look, if you're gonna stay this way, it won't get your hopes up.
I don't follow. What do you mean?
You're actually relying on natural abilities, I've realized. Admirable, but it won't end well.
Sorry, I don't think I understand.
You got no surgical nets. Nothing other than the eye, right?
I mean, yeah, the eye. Is that such a big deal?
Is it? How long have you been living under a rock? Every nurse and doctor nowadays is kitted with at least something more. Well, every nurse or doctor people consider worthwhile.
People really expect us to have cybers?
Weren't you paying attention to that patient we saved? He didn't give a rat's ass about us, did he? All he saw was a badger with cybers who didn't operate on it. How dare the rest of us touch him? Shouldn't you have more cybers? I'm dumbfounded that you don't. Why not?
I'm not putting another machine inside me, not after what happened. I just don't prefer having them.
That's it? You just don't prefer having them?
Well, yeah. I could do fine without them, right? They're not that essential, are they?
Wouldn't you be able to save more patients that way, instead of just relying on yourself?
Maybe. Suppose I haven't really thought about that. Guess I'm not sure. Oh, balked. And I'm being called. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that. It was a pharmacy for pickup of a new bottle of meloxicam. That's all.
I would also feel more comfortable around you if you had more parts, too. I guarantee you that.
I don't know what to say. I just want to help people out. I didn't realize...
I see. Forget I said anything, okay? That was rude of me. Sorry. Who cares what other people think? You're doing your best to help people, and you do a bang-up job at it.
Missed a power glove, nobody will know.
So, try to keep it up, okay?
Oh. Alright, Nurse Sharp. Thanks. Oh, they actually show the bar, like on the bar how far you are to a full rank. Fully capped out, I'm guessing, is an S rank. I'm trying this again. Skip debriefing. Good that that's a button. Okay, let's try this again. No mistakes. Alright. Okay, red on the left side. Red on the left side, blue on the bottom. Got it. Alright, that'll do. We gotta talk about the terrible suture job there. That is an easy S rank. All right, 1-3, hybrid hiccup. Yeah, there probably is an S+, and oh dear gods, I don't want to think about that. Just be sure to gently massage your leg twice a day, and you should be fine. I've asked other patients to do the same in the past, and it worked every time. You could trust that it'll work. Promise.
I'll do that then, Doctor. Thanks.
That's another patient helped. I'm finally feeling like my old self again.
Just to be sure, this won't affect the implant, right? The one that helps my bad bone marrow?
Right, the implant. It's in your leg, isn't it? And I didn't have to even get close to it during the surgery, but, well, it should also be fine, as far as I know. I wouldn't think there'd be a problem. Sorry, I'm not quite sure on that one. I'll refer you to a more knowledgeable specialist, just to be safe.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Maddock. I'm glad you were able to help me. Cheers.
That didn't go well. I didn't know how the post-op care would be affected by the implant. Do all the other doctors nowadays just know this cyber stuff? No, I refuse, Tarm. So much for feeling like my old self. Well, if I want to make sure I didn't make a mistake with that patient, I better find Spark and ask him.
Mr. Spark, I have your attention. I probably should have put Perry into more operations. Need to catch them up on cybernetics. Ahem.
Oh, you're very head-patable.
Mr. Spark? Corporate time's burning. Hello? Oh, didn't see you there. Excuse me. Yeah, indeed, that's me. What you got there? The part you ordered. Kobold Meditech Super 64 chip. Perfect for any of our athletic ability enhancer implants.
Don't think I didn't pay attention to that. N64, athletic ability enhancer, it's a Mario 64 joke. Guaranteed, it's a Mario 64 joke, and you don't even need to pay me.
Great, I can take it in here. I'll sign that too. Gimme, gimme! Very good. If I could also get your client's signature as well. That shouldn't be necessary. Check your form again. Begging your pardon. We always require the implantee's direct signature before releasing any parts. Check subsection AK-VO. I wasn't kidding. Go on, check it. Out of respect, I'll humor you, but allow me to reiterate. I need the client's signature.
Wait,
The signature's not required. This is a company internal field. How did you... Well, glad we resolved that. Thank you for your time, bud. I'll be seeing you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
he wants to double jump, but isn't trans. Becky doesn't need a cyber booty, it's already astronomical.
Yeesh.
Hey, Spark, what the heck, dude?
Oh, Perry, I was wondering where you were. What's up? What the heck what? What's up what the heck what?
So, you were talking to a guy from KBMT? Didn't you quit working for them a year ago? What are you doing talking with him?
Oh, Oh, I see. It was just a part delivery. Patients in need of a replacement chip for their implant. Super 64.
Oh, part delivery. That makes sense. Wasn't that guy like a courier? He had delivered something to you. Isn't that pretty special?
He did, but what can I say? I guess I still know a few tricks from when I still used to work there.
You still have ties with KBMT.
Hey, I hate him as much as you do, Perry, especially after what happened to your eye. It's not like I have much of a choice here. Nearly everyone's parts are still KBMT. Not much hasn't changed. The parts, the medical tools, devices we have to use, almost all of it is still Kobold.
All of it? What about the competition? Wasn't Kobold's breakthrough a while ago by now? Their energy storage tech?
Yeah, the cerulean cobalt process. Energy storage tech that allowed for all these cybernetics to be invented. Oh, you remembered correctly. It must have been a few years ago by now. Competition just hasn't had time to catch up. Turtle Dove, Panthera, even Ecdysis. They're miles behind. Kobold's making other things too. Synthro-linked cybernetics for one. That's why they named the tech they tested in your eye. Did you know they invented nanites too? They're still the sole supplier.
That's a problem.
You don't think it isn't? Harry, we've been dependent on them. After they used nanites to cure that one kid's cross-eyedness. Everyone swapped over from stabilizer to nanites. It's everywhere now. Watch Kobold jack up the price of nanites one day. They'll screw everyone over. The only reason they haven't already is because dead patients can't spend money.
Didn't realize things became so commercialized. KBMT made tech that can help people, like cybernetics, nanites. Even the eye I tested. It was supposed to help people, and yet...
Sorry, Perry. I kind of went on a bit of a rant, didn't I?
It's fine, Spark. Guess I've been out of the loop longer than I thought. Yes, nanomachines, son. Anyway, what'd you get from that kobold guy? You said the part was a Super 64?
All right, take a look at this. I managed to snag one. We can go ahead and fix a patient with this. We're actually going to use it in your next procedure. Exciting, isn't it?
I did notice you on my schedule. It's another patient with cybers, huh?
Yep, it'll be your second, but you'll do fine. There's just one thing I need to do with the chip, but afterwards we're good to go.
That quickly? Sure, I guess. I'll follow up on patient with you afterwards too then.
Great, sounds great. Go get Brooke. I'll meet you at the conference.
Let's see. Hypertension due to malfunctioning hybrid synthetic kidney. Left kidney requires replacement microchip. Mel Nickerly. Brilliant name.
All right, I got the procedure details up here. You good for this, Dr. Maddock?
If it's anything like the other operation you two walked me through, I should be good.
Harry will be fine as always. Come on, Brooke, give the deets already. Well, this procedure involves a patient who's been suffering from hypertension and pain. Looks like we've narrowed the cause down to partially synthetic kidney. Wait, really? Malfunctioning cobalt tech again? Yep. According to internal diag, its microchip went bad. End of life.
End of life. It's hardly a year old. What the shark, Spark?
Typical kobold abandonware. Sorry. Guess we figured out what your job is, Dr. Maddock. Swap the chip.
Why's the chip so bad already? Shouldn't it have lasted longer?
Let me guess. KBMT would rather focus on supporting their enhancements rather than restoratives. Isn't that right? Yep. This kidney is mostly restorative. Not very flashy, but keeps the patient alive. It's a pretty old model, though. Ancient almost. They've slowed down production of replacement chips. Probably to strong-arm the patient into paying for an entire part upgrade.
But you managed to get a replacement chip from the liaison, right?
Model Sutter 63? That's what we need according to the chart. Yeah, that's exactly it. Got it right here. I still remember a few things from when I worked for Kobold Meditech, so I was able to find one.
PC Master Race's student. Planned obsolescence by your I know, right? I figure it's only a matter of time before medical goes into that too. Wait, Sutter 63. Spark, didn't they say the delivery was Super 64?
Don't worry about it, Perry. I got the techie stuff covered. We'll be able to help him. It's just up to you to cover the doctory stuff.
Oh. Of course. My bad. Now that I think about it, it's definitely the right part. Definitely. Wink.
Speaking of which, the electronics in the kidney implant are a bit more advanced than the last time. But don't you worry. That's why you got me coming along again. Aren't you excited?
Caper professional, Spark. But yes, Spark's gonna make use of his CT title somehow. So he'll be guiding you again today.
Your words cut ever so deeply, Miss Brooke. But yeah, The old chip isn't totally busted yet, but we do have a new one. The sooner we make the swap, the better. As for the formal objective, as follows. Replace the faulty kidney chip with the new one. Just follow Spark's instructions. That sound good?
When you said the kidney implant is more advanced, can I hear a bit more detail?
Oh, I didn't want to think about it, but I guess I'll have to help you configure it this time. Not that I have a problem with helping you. That's not it at all. Just the device I'm supposed to use, it's always really slow, and it makes me type in a billion passwords. It won't be a problem, but I'm not really looking forward to it.
Anything else I should know about the procedure?
Just pay attention to the vitals. Don't get distracted by the implant. We're here to fix the patient's kidney, but it won't do them any good if you let them buy the farm first. Stay on top of things, and remember to scan. It'll boost the nanites, if nothing else.
Right. I just gotta do what Spark says. I should be okay.
Great, cool. I got the replacement chip here and ready. Let's get started.
Age 27, height. We're looking at 7 feet, 9 inches, approximately, and 144 pounds. Makes sense, given a good lot of that weight is neck. Yep, complete an XS rank. Oh, jeez. Literal nanites, and you still have to do surgery. Yeah. Nanites are just the slang term for it. I think it's just supposed to be an overclocker for the cybernetic parts. As the nurse shark's so bitey, they literally nap around people just cuz. Yeah, in the worst case, if she's really pissing you off, just rotate her. She'll be helpless. Alright, leave it to me.
Patient's vitals have plunged. Things must be worse than we thought. Grab that pack of nails we stowed. Nanites will be too slow. Got him! Perry, grab the driver. There's a nanite auto-injecting lifeline on the tray. It's a small canister containing a concentrated blend of nanites and medicine. Use it by twisting in the driver anywhere on the patient. It'll give him a big heal.
Okay. That's cool. Like, that's really cool technology. It's way faster than nanites. I don't use these all the time.
Money. Nails are expensive, so you only get a limited supply per operation. But if you need to use them, use them. They can get you out of a tight spot.
Ow, shit. You know what? Restart. I didn't make a mistake with the incision. I didn't make a mistake with the appendectomy. What are you talking about?
Alright, there's the kidney we need. Yep, exactly where we expect it to be. Shocking. Damn, the condition of the kidney is kind of low. Just 400?
Parts condition reaches 0, permanently break. Oh no. Oh no. We have a second health bar to deal with? We were meant to do a pentagram, right? I see what you did there.
Condition will be restored once we complete the repairs, but that'll take us a while. Seeing with the condition like this is low, but nails can help here too. We'll administer another to restore the part's condition. We still got 2, so grab one.
I'm guessing just aim it directly on the kidney. I'll use my scanner and can see where nanites will be extra strong. What about it?
Nanites boost only applies to syringe nanites. It won't affect nails.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about aiming nails at the target.
Yep. The boost is only for organics. Anyway, Spark's gonna connect the kidney and start his techie stuff. In the meantime, let's group the panel. Alright, here I go. Right, I have to deal with this thing. This is KBMT's standard firmware updater. It's as slow as a sloth. We're supposed to use it to connect to the kidney, but do I really have to? I know you don't like it, Spark. Just do your job. Ugh, fine, I'll do it. One sec. Keep working on the screws. This is so slow. Why do I have to use this KB crappy tech piece of junk? Standard equipment, Spark. It's what you're supposed to use. No, that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Cover's off. Is the updater ready yet?
Oh, come on! This patient's literally dying, but I have to authenticate again? Ugh! Screw this thing! We're doing this my way. Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh shit, cuts patient's nipples off?
So excited, this will be way better. Here, take this, I'll explain everything. First, say hello to the Streamline Logic Editing device. A sled. It's way better than the other device. I know it, because I made it.
I mean, it looks like something you'd make, but is it safe? I like the little sticker here.
It's been safe so far, but not exactly approved hardware.
Still, it's often better for the patient.
Less red tape. See, Brooke's okay with it. Anyway, let's diagnose the chip. First, you'll need to know how to hardwire the sled into stuff. That's what the probe by hand can use for. Place it in the access point. I'll hold it in place. You can let go.
I can just leave it there? Oh, thanks. That helps a lot.
Now stay there until you grab it again, even if you need to swap to another tool. Alright, loading. It's working. I didn't have to type in a single password. I just need to diagnose the chip. Tap that. Just tap that button.
What's this? Looks complicated. What do look like I'm doing? Special Red Nurse Brooks.
Okay, Perry, gotta teach you how to...
Actually, I think I remember doing this. I think I can handle this stuff myself.
You read about this? Use your custom protocol. That should be awesome. Well, I guess I'm not the surgeon. I'll step aside. You can handle this.
Pretty simple. It was effectively a word search. You need to find the specific sequence in that specific order. The slide is an APK site with a side loader and coupled tech, so you can avoid using the App Store.
See? Kevin do it.
Thanks.
Marvelous. Anyway, diagnosis complete. Chip's busted, all right. We just gotta replace it. We get to proceed? Yep. But be cautious, Dr. Maddock. This device directly affects the patient's renin. Wait. This device directly affects the patient's renin-angiotensin system. Taking it offline will adversely affect the patient's blood pressure. Assume you know what she said means, right? The patient starts bleeding. Right. We'll disable the old chip. Hit the big button.
Emerging already? Well, let's get down to electronics. I need to clear it. Okay, and 4 parts of desolder. Guessing forceps it out. Ugh, what just happened? Did the kidney just rupture?
Patient's blood pressure. It's rising. The hemorrhaging won't stop until you treat the bleeders. Small bleeding holes, and use gel to cure them. Gel. Gel. That's almost cute. Medic, use an exit torch to cauterize.
Really? Solder back in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nah, check it's working.
Am I reading this right? Chip mismatch? We needed a model Super 63, right? Why do we have a Super 64?
Once I made sure it worked. I did everything perfectly. Spark, you modded the chip. We just slapped it in an actual person. That's not concerned. I'll kill you later. The patient's not gonna last like this. But this should have worked. Like, I don't get it. I did everything right. Thought I could help the patient. I messed up, didn't I?
Do you remember that time you had to cram to finish your senior project?
Yeah. I was up all night figuring out why Cobalt software wasn't working. It sucked.
You were basically dead by morning. But you modded Cobalt's core to work, right?
Well, yeah, I hacked the heck out of their code. And it worked just in time. I can hack this chip's code too and make it work! We can still save the patient!
You sure you can do it, Spark?
You got us into this mess. Well, yeah, I swear, I can do it. But only if both of you are willing to help me.
Patient won't make it otherwise. You gotta trust Spark with this.
I can do this. When you're ready, hit the slide button. I won't let you down, trust me. I've hooked up the sled too. I'm hooked up to the sled too. I'll start flashing the chip's software. They need to help me with real-time diagnostics. It'll be just like before, okay? Blood pressure rising, hemorrhaging incoming. Stay ready.
Got it. Let's do this. C2, A1. Got it. Let's see. B3, C2, A1. Oh shit. A9, C5, D8.
Calibration complete. Chip back in action.
Work? Is the patient safe?
It's working. I knew I could get it to cooperate. I'm a genius. I think that kidney was taking much more than that. I guess the gamble paid off. Let's close him up. Check under the sled too.
Am I missing anything? Right, screws. Right? No? What am I missing? What am I missing? Wrong chip will turn itself into push. Because, like, both the forceps, I'm not missing anything. Blood clot under the number. Oh, son of a... Really? That's invisible. Nice catch. Thanks, guys.
Looks like everything is normal. That's right. Close her up. Here, coffee.
Hopefully that chip will last for a while.
Oh, don't you worry. I made sure it looked. Hand it, Spark. I still have to kill you.
Unfortunately, during part of that, we dipped below 25 vitals. I could probably do this one a little faster. No, the problem is there's not really anywhere else to put the meter. Allowances, may as well use it. Yeah. I just don't like relying on them for whatever reason. Plug that in. Alright, first, I want to make sure that this patient has as much of idle as possible. Diac. EAB, got it. Okay, now for the hard part of this. I need... disable this. Drain, drain. Shit. We'll set the chip out. I love the reference, by the way, to the original Trauma Center where he mentions using gel on the small wounds. Because that was how you treated things like lasered polyps and whatnot in that game. Well, those games, I should say. Check the sled. Do this. Stabilize. Drain, 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 drain. B2 C5A0. Got it. There we go. First one was just rigged. No, I was probably just bad. Additionally, pointing out one of the objectives is to format in 45 seconds. I don't think I'll have the pattern recognition to do that. Because it is randomized each time by the look of it.
Good save, Dr. Maddock. Looks like someone should be glad you were here.
Yeah, two different subjects. No, I got them. If you'll notice, I got them. I only failed one sub-objective, which was to calibrate in 45 seconds.
Well, that was some excitement I could have done without today.
Tell me about it.
You got about 3 seconds, pal. Huh? What? What'd I do? What'd I do? What do you mean, what'd I do? Don't play dumb with me. Your chip. What in the world are you doing? Oh, right. Hang on, Brooke. I can explain. I can explain! You'd better. Just because you're an expert doesn't mean you could do whatever you want.
It's okay. I'm sure Sparkus has reasons. Trust me. Let him talk.
Yeah. See, I didn't actually officially order a chip for the patient. They don't even make the Suitor 63 anymore. And the Super 64s are meant only for enhancement implants, not restorative ones. What? You're talking a bunch of gibberish. Explain better. Now. Look, Kobold Meditech doesn't make a lot of money off of restorative implants, like this kidney implant. So, they stopped making replacement parts for them. That way, they force people to pay to upgrade for newer ones. Meanwhile, they're churning out tons of parts for their enhancement cybernetics because people who get those are rich. You're not wrong. Kobold hasn't changed at all since I quit. But still, what's your point?
Wait, Brooke used to be part of Kobold as well?
See, the Suitor 63 and Super 64 aren't actually all that different. Seeing how we've got people actively dying over here, screw it. Just, you know, snatch a tip or two. Totally for a client with a sports enhancer adrenal gland. At least, that's what I made the paperwork say. Really easy to change the paperwork, by the way. Like, really, really easy. Almost as easy as for me to repurpose the chip. All I had to do was bend one little pin. Then, boom, we got a perfectly functional, refurbished chip to fix the synthetic kidney. Or, that's what it's supposed to be. They must have changed the chip protocol on me. But either way, you got it to work, right? The patient will be fine now, just like all the others I did this for. Other people? Spark, how long have you been doing this? A few months, but every now and then, only. I'm only doing this to help people out, Brooke. You believe me, right? You know how I feel about corpses like Kobold, Turtle Dove, and whatever. How's it fair that our people who aren't as well off get screwed over? I'm just trying to make things right, just by a little. That's all. You could have just told me about this, you know. Oh, jeez. Look, you have to understand. I couldn't involve you, Brooke. Just couldn't. Cause if I got in trouble, you'd get dragged in too. I couldn't let that happen again. Not after... Sorry. If you're gonna rip into me, I get it. I deserve every bit of it. But please, keep Perry out of it. None of it was their fault. It's all mine. The only thing I'm mad about, Spark, is you didn't tell me sooner. There's a reason why you're not supposed to do stuff like this. This hardware can't screw up. If it does, someone dies. But still, with Dr. Maddox's help, he really helped out this patient in a way only you could have. I bet any other cyber tech would have just ordered a whole replacement. No amount of cybers could have come up with your chip idea. But because of your idea, the patient won't need that. You've got a working kidney and for a lesser cost. And that's why I think you're okay. You don't rely on machines, just the brain between your two giant ears. Don't be an idiot, pal. Don't do this alone. That's why I'm upset. You're lucky Dr. Maddox was there to cover your tail. Let us know next time. We want to help out our patients as much as you do. Thanks. Will do, Brooke. Good job adapting, by the way, Mac. You really helped bail Spark out. I don't think any Cyberdoc could have been that flexible. Keep it up.
Thanks. Even Spark isn't as perfect as I thought. Maybe I'm doing an okay job after all. A humbling hazard. What do you mean it's not ass? Fuck! It's ass. Oi! You know how hard it is to do that in 45 seconds? You gotta recognize the pattern in, like, that.
Morning, Dr. Maddock.
Dr. Larson's running a bit late. I hope his arms haven't broken again. Will we be able to treat the patient?
It's fine. We'll go ahead either way. He mostly wanted to watch you and advise anyway. He's one of the guys evaluating you for the hospital, actually. So don't act too flustered.
You evaluating me too?
No, they wouldn't let me evaluate a paper clip. Except just one Cyberdoc. Dr. Larson in your case. Oh, him and all the other operation performance reports you've been getting. Guess I think this is the best way to do it nowadays. Cold hard analytics.
Thanks, Daniel. And a posture tech too. Also good. All this voice acting is getting a bit hard on my throat.
I really do need to talk in a lighter voice for a ways. Unfortunately, none of the characters here are using that voice.
Got a job? Poggers! Nice work! What's it in? Starting on Monday evening. Excellent!
So much for learning what a person's actually like, huh?
Do you think... I hope I'm not being too nosy, but do you mind telling me if you think I'm doing all right? The marketing agency your sister works at? I mean, it's something.
Like I mentioned before, you're doing just fine. I actually find it admirable that you choose to operate with just that eye of yours. Everyone else I know in nursing and operating caved to pressure of getting nets. Me included, I guess. Just try and keep up, alright?
I'm not flustered, by the way.
I'm just yanking your chain, Dr. Maddock. You like acting all nervous and stuff all the time, don't you? You're better than that. You seem like the sort of person that keeps their cool under stress.
Wish I could go back to being that sort of person.
What do I know? Don't worry about it too much. I'm just messing with you.
Hey, if I'm remembering correctly, Brooke's nets are psychological, if I remember correctly. Probably she's using it to handle, like, trauma and stress. She looks like the type of person who would secretly be very nervy about everything. Things go well, you only work half period? Okay. I see.
Since we still have a moment to kill, actually, I might ask you a question.
Or stop her eating her colleagues' fit. And of course, my head went in an OO direction. Sure, why not?
You say you don't prefer cybers. So what's up with the eye? Some sort of special eye?
Oh, my eye? Special? It's the K-Test cybernetic. Coupled medtech secret project. I'll cover it up for now. It's just a standard cybernetic eye. I got it because Spark suggested it to me, but I ended up not really liking it. I wasn't interested in getting any other parts. That's all. But I couldn't exactly get rid of it either. I need two eyes to operate, you know? And what would I replace it with? Another eye? If I can even afford one. Everything I just said is mostly true, so I'm not outright lying.
But an eye like that should use Syntherlink, right?
Is Syntherlink.
But you're not that clueless, are you? The tech that lets your eye talk with your brain. You don't follow? Synthetic Antherlink. Hello? Kobold Meditech invented it a year ago. Kind of a big deal. That's how they started making sensory parts. Synthetic sight, hearing, smell, touch, synthro.
Yep, that's the tech my eye was testing. It also caused me to... Right, sorry, Synthrolink. That's it. I must have mixed it up with something else.
So the eye uses that too. And Spark said you last operated around a year ago, huh? That's when they started rolling out synthro parts. That must have been one of the first ones they released.
Oh. Guess I never thought about it like that. Suppose you're right, Paul. Shit, did I see too much? Fish got me out of that mess, but they warned me not to talk about any of it.
Yours got a scanner, doesn't it? Those only come in surgical grade ones. Did you get some sort of special first-gen surgical eye? You know, I never asked. Why did you stop operating?
I really shouldn't talk about it, though. She did bet on me during that first op. Still, I've had my feelings on it for so long. It's been hard not to talk about anything. About it with anyone other than Spark. The eye glitching out, the voice I heard when I made those cuts, having to quit helping people. Still. Well, yeah. My eyes got surgical grade, but like I said, it's just an older model. Nothing special about it. I came down with really bad headaches after getting it. Maybe because it was one of those early cybernetic eyes, before they worked out the kinks. I didn't want to risk any of my patients, so that's why I stopped operating. I think I'm better now, though.
That's it. What model is it?
She's really insistent. Like, she seemed alright so far. Someone tells her she's not gonna back down. Should I tell her? I suppose I could tell her the part name. Try to make it sound like it's not unique or anything, too. And I don't have to tell her about that voice, or anything else that happened. I guess I can tell you, Nurse Brooks. You've probably never heard of it, though. Model K-Taz.
K-Test.
You okay?
K-Test.
Raccy. I thought... Did I say something wrong? This is a bit awkward. Hey, I noticed you got a few parts too, right?
My hands. And a few internal implants to improve concentration and regulate emotions.
Have they been helpful?
Some cybernetics can be good. Restorative ones. Diabetes, lost limbs, seizures, and those sort of things. They're good for fixing that stuff. But the ones I have for nursing, I stopped. No more.
Oh. Yeah, I think she helped develop it. The other day, you suggested I could get more cybernetics, right?
I did?
Truth be told, I feel like I'm behind people decked out with them. You think I'd be able to help more people if I got one?
No. Absolutely not.
Kiani! How you doing? How's the adorable Leo?
Head pathologinist. Dr. Maddock, who even are... I was supposed to be done with that. No. Never mind. Forget I ever asked anything. I don't want to know. I'm done talking.
Wait, Nurse Brooks, what are you...
I said I'm done, Dr. Maddock.
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Was it something I said? Going to bed, but been lurking? It's very fun. Again, this is not just a VN, but it's also a surgery simulator. And pretty good at it, too.
Drop it.
But...
Dr. Maddock. Oh, located you.
Oh, Dr. Maddock. Oh, Dr. Maddock. Dr. Maddock? Ah, there you are. I've located you. Apologies for my delay.
Oh, good, you're here, Dr. Larson. Ready for the next patient?
My tardiness stemmed from medical malfunctions and picked in my arms. But that's primitive. I'm ready.
Again? Ain't gonna work?
Technician Spark resolved the issue. Thank you for awaiting me. Let's proceed.
Wait a minute. Dr. Maddox, can it? We got a patient to worry about. Let's go.
Fine. A female patient this time. We got Mena Dorothy, white-tailed deer, age 36. Height is 5 feet, 2.3 inches. Weight, 158.2 pounds. Malignant tumors in the stomach require removal. All must be treated to prevent the second metastasization. We'll be using the Powell procedure for this operation. And no one will understand that reference.
Have we achieved
quorum? Good. We're working together. I'll commence the circumference. We've admitted a tumor patient, Mena Dorothy, white-tailed deer. She previously contracted malignant tumors, which have since metastasized. How? I thought we already figured out how to properly treat tumors ages ago. They're sharp?
Right, the chart. Metastasized? I'm not sure. The chart says Miss Dorothy underwent surgery a year ago.
Will cybers just crush your computer or whatever? And make sure you sleep well, Kiani, when you turn it.
They didn't report any problems. Surgeon should have removed all of them.
Likely due to surgeon's lack of cybernetics. The procedure happened prior to mass advanced cybernetic availability. Inferior capability would then result in missed tumors or pieces breaking off. This seems logical.
Inferior?
Surgeons really depend on cybernetics so much nowadays. They're frequently a superior choice for providing patients with the most optimal care, Dr. Maddox. Continuing, a relapse occurred. Multiple tumors are present in the patient's ruminant stomach, and all require extraction. To ensure a second relapse doesn't occur, this operation calls for a Class B cyberdoc. I've been tasked for this as I hold Class A. However, based on your recent performance, Dr. Maddox, you have been authorized to lead it instead. Make me as the lead? Oh, sorry, Dorothy. I'm still gonna say Dorothy.
After what you just said about the patient's previous surgeon, I'm no cyberdoc.
And didn't the last surgeon lack cybernetics too? It's illogical, I agree. I'm not enthused about inciting a doctor lacking cybers to do this. But the evaluation asserted that you should handle the operation. Consider it a test.
Wait, I misheard. You're letting Maddox lead?
That's correct.
They're letting me take on a Class B, even though I'm not any sort of cyberdoc.
Maybe I am that good. Okay then. If you think I can handle it, I'll give it a go.
The chart calls for a Class B. You can't do this. Maddox isn't qualified. All Maddox has is that eye. And with such a short track record, this is unnecessary risk. Where's Brooke?
This is suboptimal, but the situation has already been evaluated and the choice has been made and you're sharp. Dr. Maddox will lead and there's no more argument.
Fine. Whatever. Is it something I said? Since you probably glossed over it, I'll point out again, our patient is a white-tailed deer. Don't embarrass us by mixing up your stomach terminology.
Actually, yeah, it is Dorothy. Dorothy. Sorry.
The objective of Miss Dorothy's operation is to remove every tumor. You can do that, right?
Tumor procedure's still the same, right? Back then we used a certain procedure, POW something. It's still not the same, is it?
I knew this would be a bad idea.
Not to worry, latest method remains very similar. I'll bring you up to date with an efficient live walkthrough. But enough talk, let's begin. I love how they gloss over that, too. I love how they gloss over that it's the Powell procedure. Which is, by the way, a real-life procedure. Syringe has less capacity, but nanites heal 20% more. Alright, leave it to me. Titty! Dr. Medic, entry incision is yours. Perform laparectomy. Scalpel. There's the ruminant stomach. Certainly got a weird shape. Oh. looks, this shouldn't be too different. Locating the effective area. Tumor confirmed. Here's trivial. Ideal demonstrative candidate. Dr. Maddock, prepare to hear the full procedure first. Step-by-step walkthrough will follow. Okay, go ahead and explain. First, tumor must be shrunk via hyperthermic method. Deploy exothermic torch to heat and dehydrate the tumor, reducing its size. Then, use the scalpel to excise the tumor from the surrounding tissue. Use the forceps to dispose of it. A large hole remains. Heavy hemorrhaging will occur. Drain any blood from the hole. Then, pinch one side of the hole with forceps and pull across to close. Okay, that's different from the normal procedure. Accidentally perform top surgery? No! Finally, suture shut before it reopens. Okay, so first off, torch. Cut. Rip. Drain blood. Pull. Okay, that's not bad. Here's retreated. How do I do?
This is a basic procedure. Telling me you didn't know how to do that?
You're sharp. This is unlike you. Remain professional.
Looks fine to me. Don't relax though. The report indicates more tumors.
And tremors. Confirmed. Hemorrhaging present, but otherwise appears placid. You may handle this. I'm restarting. Because one of the objectives is suture all of them closed without any reopening. Am I being anal about this? Maybe. No. I hate myself. Don't mind me, just fucking around again. I feel like it might be easier with a touchscreen to work with, but I highly doubt. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Torch. Forceps. Close. Good. Just stab in the solar plexus. It's the chest. Oh, god damn it. Okay, drain blood. Drain blood. Burn. Cut. Seps. Pull. Suture. Drain. Burn. Drain. Cut. Pull. Suture. Done.
Does this really require a class read? That's what the chart said. Must be for a reason. We'll try this.
What the? Additional tumors confirmed. Severity, luminous. Situation critical. That's off. Even. Optimatic. Advise you stand aside. I'll address the problem.
Yeah, Dr. Patelis this way. The report said we should look for more tumors in the OMS.
Okay then. Let's look elsewhere.
More is expected. Let's wait for a little here. Just wait? Can I handle this? God, no. Can you? Just remember to use the torch to cauterize the bleeders before they make a mess. And triage the other wounds, too. Well, get on with it.
Pretty bad, but... Bride. Seps. Pinch. Suture. Burn. Debride. Grip. Hold. Suture. Debride. Hold. Suture.
Damn it. Patient's still in trouble?
Ms. Sharp, the situation has progressed. I require your assistance.
Not now, Dr. Larson. I need to keep my eyes on Maddox.
Huh? Dr. Larson needs your help, Nurse Brooke.
I can handle this. Like hell you will.
Patient's in danger.
Don't order me around, Maddox. Do you think just because you have a K-Taz, you just happen to show up and start showing off in front of me? After all this time, I thought I could leave it all behind.
I just want to save the patient.
Then do it. I'll hand you what you need while helping Dr. Larson.
You can count on me, bro. Just one more tumor. You know what? I'm taking no risks. I'm nailing it. Jeez, what was with that tumor? So much hemorrhaging. I was able to treat it. Still got it, I guess. Looks like it was still busy. Maybe I should go help. This last tumor. Something wasn't right. I miss it. Still nothing. Oh, something's off about that tumor. I'm right about this, even if the eye doesn't think so. I put a marker where the last tumor was. Knew it. There's another hidden beneath the last one. It's right after all. Pinch. Suture. Treated. I'm really glad I caught that. Move this one to another area. Nurse Brooke, Dr. Larson. Need everything here. No concerns necessary. Patient survival assured. Contingent on Dr. Maddox.
Exactly did it. Why took you so long?
Hold it. Did any of you notice any tumors with abnormal bleeding? Affirmative. Treated via protocol in 1.621 seconds and determined in a non-factor. There might be another tumor hidden beneath it. Where was it?
What are you talking about?
It was here. My analysis doesn't indicate further complications. I just have a gut feeling about this. Let me check.
There really was another tumor, but how? Sure, I missed that.
It isn't just showing up one day.
You're serious.
Intriguing. Your assertion is correct. Impressive. Thanks. Please exercise. Additional tumors confirmed. Severity ruinous. Situation critical. Dr. Medic, advise you stand aside. I'll resolve this again. I guess he is better suited for this, but I want to help people again act to be better. Even if it's just with my natural ability, I need to match him. Hold it. I can't give up on the patient. Let me continue. You all wanted me to prove myself, right? Just let me try. The optimal choice in this situation. Please stand aside, Dr. Maddox. I've gotten over it. I'm back now. I won't give up again.
Wait, you don't have to.
Let me prove it.
You smooth-brained reptile. Hey, give me that tool. Let Dr. Larson handle this.
Assuming control of the operation. Commencing treatment. Procedure complete. Patient stabilized.
All right, done.
What? You're so fast.
Did what we need to do, Dr. Maddox. Anyway, looks like we're done here. By the way, that hidden tumor, good catch.
Thanks.
Why don't you fish him off, Dr. Maddock?
Guess we did it then.
Operation complete. We're done here.
Yeah, there was no way in hell I could have handled that. Also pointing out, extra objective, blood formed less than 25 times. How the fuzzy? You gotta be really quick on burning all of those. Patient's safe now. I felt, right? Still, Dr. Larson wasn't here. Go back and tacit? No!
Patient will make a full recovery. Good job, doctors.
I just try to do. I'm supposed to be doing what's best for the patient, not trying to prove something.
Doctors?
Right. My apologies, Miss Sharp. Indeed, the patient's ailments should cease. Surprisingly, thanks to Dr. Maddock. Your proficiency was most welcome. Identifying the hidden tumors was what ultimately saved the patient. I must move on to the next operation. I'll be updating my evaluation of you, Dr. Maddock. If you'll excuse me.
Don't worry about Dr. Larson too much. Actually, I think he likes you. He's just busy, that's all. Ever since his arm started breaking down so much, he's been going hard to try to increase efficiency. Being in Class A, everyone looks up to him. He feels pressured to perform.
Pressured to perform. Yeah, must be.
Hey, Dr. Maddock.
Yeah?
Listen, sorry for yelling at you during the operation. I just wanted to follow standard procedure. It dictated Dr. Larson take over. The patient was at risk and needed someone with cybernetics to save them. You understand, right?
Yeah.
But look, you also found those hidden tumors. That was either really lucky or really skilled. As much as I'd like to bet unlucky, I don't feel bad about this, alright? You're doing good enough. You say so.
Thanks.
Damn it. Listen, I freaked out on you. I'm sorry. Just, when you said you mentioned the K-TAS, when you said K-TAS, I didn't know how to handle hearing that. The timing of this all, the coincidences, what did it mean? I was confused. I started assuming stuff just because you have that. You don't deserve any of that. You just want to help people.
That's all I ever wanted to do.
That's all you've done since you came here.
And still, just seeing what Dr. Larson can do. Not even close. Maybe I'm not good enough after all.
I get it. People judging you like this. I know how I made you feel. And I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Really. It's hard to explain why I did that, but I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses.
Causing a lot of trouble for Dr. Larson and his broke, aren't I? Maybe I don't belong here after all.
Maddock?
Oh. Thanks for the apology, Nurse Brock. I probably deserve to be yelled at. I shouldn't have been so reckless.
It's fine. Just don't get any more cybernetics. Stay the way you are. I meant it when I said you're doing a good job. Just keep doing that, alright?
Alright. I wonder what would happen if you did use tasks to do it by yourself. I don't know if it'd even be doable. It'd be interesting. Lingering on. Sorry, limbering on.
Alright, Perry, why do you look so confused? You can't have me doing a special operation like this.
Just don't get why Dr. Larson asked for me specifically. Surely one of the other cyberdocs would be better.
Hey, come on, Perry, don't put yourself down like that. You've been doing great.
And no. Dr. Larson really saved my tail in that tumor operation. If I had a bunch of cybernetics like his, maybe I am out of my league.
That's nonsense. Remember that guy from the first night? If it weren't for you, he'd be a goner. But because of you, he's alive. So alive, he set that fish investigation on us.
I suppose.
Come on, Perry, give yourself more credit. Weren't you starting to feel better? What happened?
I guess I'm just scared of messing up again. Scared I'm not good enough anymore, you know?
I really hate seeing you like this, Perry. This isn't right. You don't deserve this. You gotta get over this. Get back to your old self. You will. I know you can.
I've been trying, Spark. Really. But even then, it's not like I can just flip a switch and go back to how I was.
I don't know, maybe you can.
But
If you don't think you can do it for yourself, how about you do it for your patients?
I appreciate the encouragement, Spark, but I don't think this is a good idea to...
Wait. Then it's not for them and not for yourself, Perry. You should get back to your old self, your old pal Spark, right? You gotta try going back for... Anyway, like I said, don't put yourself down so much. I think you've been doing great, Perry.
They totally fucked. I'm joking, but they were roommates. Dr. Maddock, Technician Spark. Good, located you. Shall I begin the repairs for my arm?
Ah, Dr. Larson. Oh, what great timing. Do you mind getting Perry up to speed?
Wait, repairing your arm? What's this operation anyway? Please recall the increasingly frequent technical malfunctions that's afflicting my cybernetic arms. Its severity has progressed to unstable levels. Without reliable use of my arms, I can't cure patients. However, Dr. Maddock, I've observed both your standard surgical proficiency and creative problem-solving ability. Your kidney chip improvisation, you intuiting the hidden stomach tumors, all very impressive. Therefore, Dr. Maddock, for the benefit of our patients, operate on me. Find the cause of my arm's malfunctions and resolve them. You want me to operate on you? I can't. There's no way I'd know what to do. And besides, shouldn't Spark be the one to fix it?
I've been doing what I can. There's only so much someone even as good as me can do as a tech. The issue has to be somewhere deeper inside, past the point that repairs became surgery. Luckily for us, we've got a pretty good surgeon standing right here, don't we?
Why not get your arms fixed elsewhere? By someone that knows what they're doing. And that was suboptimal. I deemed you as the quickest, cheapest, and most likely to succeed.
Sorry, Perry, I sort of already suggested you to Dr. Larson too. You seemed really motivated at the time.
This is also an efficient opportunity to further evaluate your skills. Wait. Back up. You know about the kidney chip? Affirmative. Technician Spark approached and divulged to me his antics. Don't worry. The circumstances that compelled his understandable actions were apparent to me immediately. I appreciate his self-accountability, and given the net good, I'm willing to overlook his breaches in protocol.
I'll admit, I was relieved when Dr. Larson cut me some slack. I'm pretty sure he could flatten me like a pancake if he wanted to, using just one paw even.
Regardless, the solution wouldn't have been possible without your support, Dr. Maddock. Therefore, your contribution has been duly noted. I don't know about this. I just don't think it's a good idea for me to risk doing this. I acknowledged your hesitation. But this is the most optimal course of action for us all. Help me so I can help our patients. This is what you desire, correct? Well, yeah, at the end of the day, we need to help our patients, but even still, I don't know if the resistance is unanticipated, Dr. Maddock. Patients are depending on us. You do wish to help people, correct? Imagine if my arms were inoperable in the previous operation. That patient would have died. You correcting my arms is the optimal course of action. You're compelled to perform the operation. I says, stab the Larson? No! I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Thanks, Perry. You'll do fine. No need to worry. I'll call for Brooke. We'll be supporting you, all right?
It's for the good of our patients.
Great. Let's do it.
I look forward to your success, Dr. Maddock. Daniel Larson. Honey Badger, age 46. Height, 6 feet, 2.2 inches. Weight, 233.5 pounds. In-house repair of malfunctioning cybernetic arm. Identify and rectify any and all issues. You don't look so hot, Dr. Maddock. Something the matter? Spark, you're the cyber guy. Mind leading the conference?
All right. Makes you feel any better. Well, Perry, our patient this time is Dr. Larson himself, a Class A cyber doc. Among other things, he's got a pair of Kobold Meditech model CR801 medical cybernetic arms. They're actually a pretty new model, but unfortunately, they've also been malfunctioning a ton lately. It's gotten so bad, Dr. Larson says he can't operate safely anymore. He's asked us to open his arms up, figure out what's wrong, and to fix it for good. As a tech, I can't do that. The level of depth mandates a surgeon in case things go south.
And the reason he's asked me instead of anyone else is... why again, exactly?
Well, Dr. Larson is tasked with evaluating you, so it makes some sense at least. Plus, you must think you have the best chances of figuring this out. And so do I!
I still don't know what I would even be looking for.
Chin up, Maddox. It's not the end of the world if you can't figure it out. But the sooner Dr. Larson's back in action, the better. Try at least.
So I'm being told to fix my high-tech replacement. Right. It's not like he'll die if I mess up. That's for the good of our patients. Alright, I'll give it my best shot. Will it sound like good testing and production? I know, right? I wouldn't be surprised.
Great. But, Spark, do we not have anything to work with? Any hints? I haven't noticed anything while performing superficial repairs, no.
Salut!
But there has to be something we can do. We'll just have to play it by ear. I'm a cyber guy. We'll play it by my ears. That'll be your objective. Follow my lead.
Oh dear. For those who remember Trauma Center, the surgery that was Follow My Lead was pretty disastrous in that one too.
I've got no objections to that. Matic?
How exactly is this procedure going to happen?
Well, there's no flashy bits we're gonna need to look at, so you shouldn't have to worry about his vitals. We're just gonna do some tests and check some software. I'll have the sled ready. Other than that, it should feel mostly the same. Just keep an eye out for anything unusual. You got this, Perry.
I still have no idea what I'm looking for. What could cause Dr. Larson's arms to break?
Don't look at me. It's not like anything I'd be expected to know. And even then, I've checked what I could already.
Actually, before even starting this surgery, I have a couple ideas. One of which is that the biological part of him is over-encumbered. Sure, you're using cybernetic enhancements and everything, but after a point, if you're over-relying on that, the muscles underneath could atrophy. Or worse, they could be so overworked that they start to seizure.
Since I couldn't figure out on a superficial level, the problem is probably deeper in. Maybe it's a software problem with a module I couldn't access from outside. Maybe a part's broken. I'm not sure. But it's alright. We just gotta take a look together once we open Dr. Larson's arm up.
I'm not sure where my place is anymore. Doing this will help more people, then. I'll try my best. Cyber's breaking his shoulders off. Could be. Actually, yeah, it could be a bone issue, too. Let's get started. That's new music.
You only got a limited amount of time to figure out the problem. Be fast, listen to Spark, try your best. You'll do fine, Perry, like always. Alright, the skin on Dr. Larson's arms is made of soft and cushy artificial fiber. Nothing you worry about. Just trace the seams with your scalpel. Alright, next step. Brooke, hook us up with the driver.
Yep, here it is. Is that hook us up a fishing joke?
Just unscrew the panel like all the others. Simple.
Three. Done. Here goes. So this is what the arm looks like. An oil leak? On his muscle? Is that what's causing the issue?
You found the problem already? Nice! I knew you could find it!
Can it, Spark? Can't be that simple. We still need to figure out why there's a leak. Should be a pressure issue.
Mind fishing out the vacuum? Fine, the suction should be strong enough to... That was another fish joke! What the fuck? Perry, cauterization won't work on synthetic parts, but you can use nanites instead. There we go. Let's check the rest of the arm. I see 3 things to test. In any order, hook the sled up to the PAM, heatsink, and coolant. Let's see, this is the heatsink. There's that brown-looking grill. Radiates heat and is connected to the fan and that tank of coolant. Seems to be okay, but we'd better test it to make sure. apply some heat. Getting a bit hot in here. Keep it professional, Spark. There is spinning. Seems okay. Let's go somewhere else. This is the regulator for the pneumatic artificial muscle, or PAM.
What's with the leaky Pam? Is it from Dr. Larson's overworking himself?
Maybe. The PAMs are tough and usually last a long, long time. I'll run a quick test. Can you recalibrate the voltage sensor? See that top number? That's the output. Use the buttons to make that top number exactly 1 volt. Great job, thanks! Artificial muscle looks fine for now. I'm not sure what caused the leak yet. Let's check elsewhere. Ugh, more oil! Take care of it. This is a tank of coolant. I don't see any issues yet. We should double check. See the coolant access port? Use a syringe and draw a sample. Just like that. It's a bit difficult to see in the syringe. Just squeeze it onto the tray. Don't make things more complicated. That works. Thanks. Brooke, anything look off to you about the coolant? Why are you asking me? Looks like coolant to me. Just wanted to double check. With someone else, I think it's cool. Because I think it's cool. Yeah, the coolant seems fine. Is that 3 things to check? What's going on? Why the condition drop? Arm's rupturing. But how? It's made of carbon nanofiber.
That do it?
What's your plan, Spark? We found nothing and the arm ain't improving. The Perry fixed the arm and checked all the electronics. That should have been it.
Maybe I messed it up somehow.
Messed it up? What are you talking about?
It's just a bad idea. I don't know anything about the cybernetic stuff.
Perry, wait, don't give up.
Sorry, Dr. Larson, I crashed.
Okay.
This feeling. It's happening again. Can't be. Can I get over it? Haven't I been doing good enough? Wait. Voice. What's with this message? Do I have a warning? Dr. Matt? What's going on? Applicants. Okay. I'm okay. Besides, this is just a machine, right? I can't hurt Dr. Larson. Just concentrate. I still need to finish the operation. I'm okay. But there, under the fan. You see something?
Under the fan? I don't see anything. It's kind of hard to tell.
Can we get underneath the fan, Spark?
We can disassemble it, yeah. We need to stop it first. Then shut it off. I can't! Dr. Larson's arm isn't responding to any of my commands anymore. So much for being a technician. What do we do now?
I need to get the fan stopped, but how? Wait. When I heated the fan, it started spinning faster. Maybe it'll stop if I cooled it down, but how do I do that? That's not going fast enough. Let's try something else. How do I cool this fan? Is there anything else I can use? Hang on, I took a sample of the coolant earlier. What if I took another?
What? Oh, you did it! Good thinking!
That was a good idea. It was nothing. Now that it's stopped, can you help me take the fan off?
It uses a flathead slotted screw. Easy. Will you kindly notice the appropriate screw head from my bag?
If you make one more fishing joke, Spark,
I'll kill you. Anyway, you should be able to use the driver 10 screw head.
we put that in a separate place.
is that?
Some sort of tumor? It isn't made of flesh, is it? The spark?
I'm not sure either, but it's not supposed to be there. I know. Perry, start sticking your tools on it. Try everything. Suction won't work. It's too big. Try something else. No effect? Maybe it's heat resistant. Try something else.
Yeah. Budge. Can't remove it like this. It's hard as steel. Scalpel's totally worthless here. Why did that work? The driver shredded it to pieces.
Spark, what was that thing causing all those leaks? Arm's overall condition just sharply rose, so I think that was it. You did it! I knew you could! I'm so proud of you.
Keep in your shorts, Spark. We're not out of the woods yet. Reassemble the fan.
Good job. I think that does it. Done here.
Shoot.
Now to reattach the membrane. Don't worry, same procedure. Just suture each of the 4 sides separately, like normal Perry.
Turbo cyber cancer? Honestly, it kinda looks like it. Is that it then? Did I do it? I did it, didn't I? I just fixed Dr. Larson, so why is it coming back?
Yeah, awesome job, Perry. Glad we were able to do that. Nice job, everyone. Procedure complete.
That should be an S.
I'll admit, Dr. Maddox's quick thinking is what saved us there. Impressive. Ain't nothing to worry about, Brooke. Perry's always been the best.
My eye. Bugged out again, just like a year ago. Those glitches. They're just like back when I nearly killed. Just get over it after all, did I?
Awesome. I think Dr. Larson's arms should be good to go now. Great job, Perry.
Creative thinking, Dr. Maddox.
And you didn't even need cybers to do it.
Oh. Thanks. I really only noticed that thing because of the eye.
Don't sell yourself short. Stopping that fan and destroying the tumor were all your ideas. Cybernetics can't think for themselves, you know. They aren't creative. If you ask me, we've grown too reliant on them. Anyway, good job. Dr. Larson's arm should finally stop acting up.
Only because my eye found that thing for some reason.
Hey, Spark, what was that thing, by the way?
Tumor?
The metal star-shaped thing? I don't know. Didn't look like a component or electrical part I've seen before. Though when Perry drilled at it, it shattered into a ton of tiny pieces. I'm pretty sure residual nanites will clean things up, but there's nothing left to look at or examine. Too bad.
If getting rid of it fixed Dr. Larson, I guess it doesn't matter. System's rebooting. I'm awakened.
You're up already?
Nurse Sharp, Technician Spark. Go with me to OR-13 and with haste. We've no time to lose. Ah, shit. Class A cyber talk or greater required.
Fight me, a trauma patient? Dr. Larson's already going for it. He must have gotten paged to the cybernetic. Guess we should follow him.
Yeah, we better.
It's a Class A call, and he's the only qualified cyber doc we got. Good thing you got him working again, Dr. Maddox. Let's go. Just take a load off. You deserve it. Sorry, Perry. I need to go with them. Hang tight.
Just like that, they're gone. Be a Class A, so I guess they won't need me. If I didn't want someone whose eye will make them go crazy.
You don't belong here.
Maybe they're right after all. world's changed so much since I made that mistake. I still want to help people, but there's so much I don't know anymore. Even if all of this is just in my head, even if I'm as good as they say, I can't let myself lose control again. If I can't even help myself, that's it. I'm finished. There's no way I can help anyone else anymore. Data synchronization error. Shut up! I don't care about your error message. I should never got this thing. More dev portals. What do these even mean? No chance to ask the spark. He's still doing all right. Now what? Hardware malfunction? This one was fixing Dr. Larson. I've seen this again. We're not operating or doing anything right now. Messages. Is it just another glitch? I wasn't wrong either. Trying to fix Dr. Larson if it didn't help me. What does that all mean? Does it even mean anything at all?
Paging any and all doctors. Backup requested. OR13. Code blue. Any available doctor, report immediately.
OR13. Isn't that where Spark and the others went? Could it be another one of those metal tumor things? Not that it matters. I'm sure Dr. Larson has it covered.
Hey, you there! Are you a surgeon?
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
It's bad. Dr. Larson's freaking out. He sent me to find help. Are you a surgeon, pal?
Am I a surgeon? I don't know.
Dang it. I guess I better keep looking. Hey, if you find anyone, send them to OR13 right away, okay?
I know, right? She does look like Dreamy. I'm seeing all these messages at the same time. Dr. Larson is having trouble.
Cybernetics can't think for themselves. They aren't that creative.
Can't be a coincidence.
Code blue. Backup requested. OR13.
Can't sit around like this anymore, can I? Doesn't matter if I'm not perfect. If I don't do something, there's zero chance at all. If I'm the patient's only hope, I better hurry. That was a weird dialogue box. Yeah, with that, there's only one other surgery left in the game. I figure we can probably tackle it. Joffrey Sim, Northern Giraffe. Evaluation 1.0, challenging test meant for grading cyberdocs.
Note well, this is an unsanctioned simulation intended to evaluate and grade cyberdocs. Gullible Meditech can't be held responsible for any grievances you may encounter. You're really not supposed to be here. But if you insist on continuing, I won't stop you.
An evaluation? I bet I can do it. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. 3 minutes for this, by the way. Pin the tail on the Raccy? No.
I'll be watching you closely.
Understood. Let's do this. Cut open. I actually sweat a bit during these surgeries. Like, they're really fiddly. Like, I'm sweating hard. I need a new stabilization point. Just relax. Ah, damn it. This is a tough one. That's actually really hard. I need to take a few moments to breathe. What is this, Scrubs? I don't know. Holy shit. You saw part of your limbs? Wow! Like, this one actually left me rattled. This op has left me rattled. My legs are shaking. I feel weak. Like, holy crap, that is difficult. Needs a separate brain to make it extra smooth and polished. Do it again. 2 hours to function was up. Oh. I'll try it again. I'll try it again at the current difficulty, and if I can't, I'm probably gonna knock it down. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm still shaking. Fuck. I'm still. Why am I still shaking? Frick. Where is glass shards dropping from? I think it's a simulator more than anything. I'm trying one more time. How's the body fighting back? It's a body, what'd you expect? It's not gonna take that shit lying down. Oh, wait. Wait, why am I being raided? I can't focus on the raid now. I'm in a surgery. Hi, this is a raid. Hello, hi, I'm a 2-day-a-week streamer. I specialize in hard games, usually, or otherwise things that are very thinky heavy. This is a demo that recently released. Oh my fucking gods. For Cutting Edge. Due to release in 2026 some point. It's a surgery simulator game with furries. It's very cool. Scan for a new point. Sooner restore vitals, the better. Rip, pull, suture, burn, cut. Rip, pull, suture. I need a new point, burn, cut, rip, pull. Injecting. One more inject. Scan for new point. Overtime warning. Oh shit. Okay. Did it! Use no nails! Why is that one of the objectives? Imagine a group of people raiding into the surgery room. Lung is actively exploding as you use surgery to the beat. Pretty much, yeah! How you guys doing, by the way? I don't know if I have anyone on modding staff, so I'll just shut you out now. Car X Street. Hi, actually, I think TB was playing that for one point. Think you do surgery without being fabulous? You can't. And that's why I've got these feathers. Done. Patient will make it.
Competent claws.
Get within as you adjust the raid. Oh. Well, don't worry. I'm probably going to be going back to a couple of these procedures to try to get a better ranking on them. 73rd. And by the way, yes, all of these operations do have leaderboards. They have leaderboards, you guys. Every single goddamn one of them. Surgeries are hard and hard shit. Oh dear. Yes, we could finally fix the ass, but I liked my sass. That's what you said, so kidney just trying to implode. Right, 2-day-a-week streamer. I specialize in hard games. And this time around, this is a demo, not a full game yet, for a release for 2026. The name is Cutting Edge, Roots of Mutation. I was playing Skate 4. Blood. Yep, that I've seen. Car X3 is fun-ish. AI is also flawed. Actually, are any of my friends playing this? No, not yet. Wait for it. Okay. Hybrid Hiccup. We're giving this a shot. If I spend less time on syringing, I should be a little bit better. Let's begin the operation. First off, by giving this patient a nail. Nail will give a concentrated bit of vitality to the patient, but you only get so many per surgery. And in some cases, you won't get any. So don't be overly reliant on them. Alright, driver, 1. Made it development in relation to Trauma Center? Intentionally, yes. The creators of this game have gone on record to state that their inspirations were surgical simulator games like Trauma Center, and there was one on PC that I'm trying to remember, but I can't. Or sorry, not PC, DOS, if I remember correctly, like way, way back in the day. But that doesn't mean that this is exactly identical. There are quite a few new aspects to this. For example, again, you're dealing with cybernetics, so a part of it is you have to diagnose them in cases and work through that process. There we go. Disabled. Drain the cytoplasm. Alright, how do I do this? Exit torch. Suck. Suck. Suck this, suck this. forceps chip out. Good. Burn that. Good. Scan a vital point. Seps the new chip. Eat it. Check the slab. And blue check from Zoe, thank you. Diagnose. Done. Pump this guy full of juice. Screw this plate back in. Excellent. There we go. Bit tricky, but that should get all 4 objectives. Ace, S. Excellent. Also, 69. Nice, 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 nice. So we have Asa. It's like NASA, only more anal. Do I go for all the S ranks? Well, with the exception of the eval, because holy shit. Screw 14 screws. That's not many. One for fulfill all directives, then complete operation. No anal in the surgery room? I mean, naturally, you don't want to induce sepsis. Let's try again with this one. Try to hit the objectives. If anything, force-injected nanites has been helpful. Okay, take a breath. You got this. Sorry, Quiet, don't comment about me inadvertently using the vacuum on the titty. Don't comment about it. It was an innocent mistake. Me next. No. Done. Injection site. Here we go. Get some vitals into his body. Ping the location. There we go. NCT from uni. Aww. Okay. Adjust position a little bit. There we go. Good. Oh, truth. There's no way in hell I can do this in the time I've got. Trust me. Besides, I've completed all the directives. So I just leave it to him to handle the rest. There we go. Pretty much, there is way too much damage that's done in a moment that it's impossible for you by yourself to heal it. And I got the overclock from that, so yay. Now, just the S rank here, which is clear it in a time limit. I've never been good at time limits. I'm just gonna say that. The time limit is clear it in 2 minutes. I don't know how the fuzzy I'm supposed to do that, but I'll figure it out. We also have the Ultra Torch, which is Exotorch is now much more effective, but it also causes condition and vital damage.
Listening to Super Tunes is a little much, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gonna ask me to do this. Just waste a bunch. We go. Cut down. No misses. I need to restart. Hatred. Just because of that one bumble, we gotta restart. That sucks. Stabilize a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Also saying, this is very good music. Done. How about this screw? Done. That's all of them. How are we looking? I don't expect to get XS, but if I just get the S, that's fine. Good. Did Lily kill him for being an S? No. Ugh. How the hell do you do this on the hardest difficulty with just a mouse? I gotta know. Also 69, nice, 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 nice. And of course, they treat the scores differently per difficulty. Good to know, good to know. I'll see what the Cyberdoc looks like on the standard difficulty anyway. It's probably a whole lot less bad. Done. Okay, I got 3 of them with the lower difficulty. Holy shit. But holy shit, that timer one. And I was barely off of the S rank with that, too. Yeah, 90 seconds for all of that is a lot. And mind you, I'm gonna point this out, I have experience with Trauma Center. I've played through Under the Knife and Under the Knife 2, on emulator, by the way, but I also have a physical copy of Under the Knife 1, and holy hell, that game is difficult. Atlas was cooking when they made that one. I think I can, like, leave this game here at this beat, because I've pretty much done everything that I can for this demo right now. But there's definitely not enough time to open up, like, the other game that I wanted to open up, because that's going to be, like, starting tutorial shit, and now it's just not the better. So instead, thinking. Yeah, I might just, yeah, I think I'll take the opportunity to raid, don't worry. So to everyone who's dropped by, thank you so much. I appreciate the support we get with these streams. Don't know what we're gonna be doing tomorrow with Team Trans, but we'll figure something out. Wait, thanks for the head pat. I have half a mind to raid a particular snap that's going on right now, showing off Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. So let's do so. As for our raid message, let's begin the nomination. Yeah, unfortunately. But it makes sense given their priorities have been to map development and AI shit. Or, you know, sorry, making bot enemies smarter. But at least we're going to be getting the new map in a timely manner, and that's, I feel like, what matters a little bit more. Yeah, hey, raid message, let's begin the nomination. Feel free to decorate it with whatever emotes you want. Feucurries are a popular choice. I keep the real costs of my own emotes fairly low, but use whatever you want. I love seeing people's emotes. They're adorable. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay cool, eat something tasty. Y'all deserve it. Till again, talakitna.